Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking, all right? So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can hear me okay, if the mic sounds clean, crisp, and clear, give me a thumbs up or a radiation emoji in the chat. You see, do it like Cameron so y'all get that times 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give some quick acknowledgments to everybody that is in the building early. Smash on that like button if you guys haven't smashed on it already. And we're going to talk about some interesting things today. Shout out to my man Torian Rain, because it's actually Torian who sent me the information for this live stream today. So shout out to Torian Rain. So make sure when he comes in here, y'all show him some love, throw some radiation emoji in the chat for my man Torian Rain. All right. So let's see who we got in the building. We got Cameron killing it. You know what I'm saying? Killing it, because chat spam matters. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We got Jay Bird in the house. We got AB Promotions in the building. Shout out to my man AB Promotions. We got RG Titan up in here. We got Old Grandma in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we got Felicia McCray in the house. All right. So shout out to everybody. It's good to see everybody in the building. All right. So how many people are subscribed to the Your World YouTube channel? Harvey, Superboy. If you guys are subscribed to his channel, give me a thumbs up in the chat. If you guys are not subscribed, give me a thumbs down. I didn't get a chance to watch Professor Black Truth's video this morning, but I'm probably going to watch it in between what I'm doing today. And I think that he might be talking about this topic as well. But I saw Torian had tweeted this, and I think it's not a bad idea to talk about it, because I haven't had a chance to talk about this yet. All right. So ex-Marine who allegedly killed Jordan Neely says he's not a racist because he was planning to visit South Africa, or visit Africa. What, South Africa? He was about to go take some notes on some old apartheid stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is amazing the baseline nonsense that a lot of these people come with. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a legitimate excuse. Like, this is what this dude said. Now, here's the thing, right? We could SBE, we could shame, blame, and explain and say, listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. But this is expected behavior. We have to start coming at these people like we already know that they're not capable of anything other than nonsense, garbled thoughts, incoherent BS, hatred, and animosity, period. You don't deserve a pass until you show an ounce of humanity. And not even until you show an ounce of humanity, until you show a pattern, a long-term pattern of being able to process information like a normal human being. And that is the way you should be regarded. I don't understand why so many people get these clowns a pass. Can somebody help? So can somebody help me understand it? Help me understand. Why is there an expectation of somebody to do anything other than beat or violently kill somebody, when that's literally what these people have been doing in this country ever since it started? They've literally built a legacy and built a global empire on doing that. It is time for people to start changing their mindset, or either cop to the situation. But now is not the time for people to continue to have this fake nationalism or this fake empowerment desire. You either deal with reality or you don't. Because I'm tired of the delusion. Let me ask you guys a question. How many people are tired of the delusion? Let me ask you a question. If a dog with rabies was on top of you and you were fighting for your life and it's trying to bite your face off, are you going to try to rationalize with it? How many people would try to rationalize with a dog with his hot breath breathing all in your face, teeth all out of his mouth, attempting to get your jugular vein? Anybody going to sit there and try to have a conversation with it? Oh, well, dog, please don't bite me. There's a nice bowl of food over here that you could eat like a domesticated animal. And see, that's when the numbers start going down, when you start holding people accountable for idiocy, for legacy, generational idiocy. If you are a legacy generational idiot, you deserve to perish. Because this is a planet and this is a reality that works by the laws of nature, and nature kills the weak so that the strong can survive. And that's just it. So if you're weak, go to your local funeral home and size up a casket, because that's the place for you, because you're going to be there anyway. So now here it says ex-Marine who allegedly killed Jordan Neely says he's not racist because he was planning to visit Africa. Now, here's my question. What should anybody's reaction to this be? Should it be outrage? No. Why would it be outraged? We literally hear politicians say stuff like this, and these are the people that allegedly run the country. What is the people's expectation? Shout out to my man, James Hudson. What's good with it, bro? And if you guys haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you guys don't smash the like button, if you don't hit the share, if you don't go to Rumble, don't complain about us not having any voices that anybody wants to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up about that shit, too. Nobody listens. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to Finance Man. So now here it says the white ex-Marine who allegedly became agitated on a New York subway and killed Jordan Neely, a black New York resident, is giving a unique explanation to prove why he's not racist. Speaking to the New York Post, Daniel Penny said he can't be racist because he was planning a trip to Africa. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Is that a qualifier of somebody to not be racist? Now, I've called multiple people Karens, right? And at one point, I was planning a trip to go to some places in Europe. But now, people like Matt Walsh, people like Ben Shapiro, people like Marjorie Taylor Greene will say that I'm a systemic anti-white racist because I called somebody a Karen. But I've planned to go to multiple places in Europe. So does that make me not a racist? You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing that's crazy, right? There's a whole segment of black. I need you guys in the comment section to list all of the segments of black people who cheer on and support these kinds of rebuttals from white people. Because we all know who they are, but we need to get it. We need to get it on the record. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a little bit comical. Everybody who's ever met me can tell you I love all people. I love all cultures. Now, that only works for people that you consider people. And we all know that white people and Asians do not consider black people humans, i.e., the Chinese with the animal exhibits of black people next to pictures of animals in their museums. Have you guys heard about that? I think Professor Black Truth talked about it on his video yesterday. But again, there's a whole sector of black people who are scared, who are more problematic than any of these people, that are legacy cowards, that have a legacy of part of the reason why we're here in the United States in the first place. And it's these banjo playing, buck dancing, no self-respect having, submitting pieces of trash that help to facilitate this kind of crap. Because it's easier to join them than it is to fight them. Which it's actually easier to fight them, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? So now, again, we're talking about somebody who has a historic and cultural background of not loving all cultures, and we're supposed to take the fact that he claims that he loves all cultures at his word. Penny is using SBE. Facts. Penny is shaming, Penny is blaming, and Penny is explaining. Now, the difference between Penny shame blaming and explaining is that Penny has a population at large. Penny has all of the countries in the world, and Penny has every other group except for FBA's ADOS and Freeman to back him up, like you saw when he was killing Jordan Neely. He had other black people assisting him with the murder. When you have a power behind you that allows you to implement consequences, it's no longer SBE. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's verbally shame blaming and explaining, right? But he had his sidekicks to help him, as well as he has the DA in New York, the population at large, and $1 million in a GoFundMe account to implement the consequence of you being black and breathing and him being able to do whatever he wants to get away with it. And that's partially our fault, because instead of trying to create systems and work with each other, everybody is scrambling to try to work with those people. So people have nobody to blame except for themselves. See, like, that's one of the reasons why people don't like my kind of content, because I'm not looking at what you at expecting those people to change. I don't understand what's wrong with people's brains, but if 400 years of no change doesn't tell you anything, then you deserve your fate. You deserve everything that you have coming to you in the worst way. If you do recognize the patterns and you do want to change something, and you use innovative, creative, and intelligent methods of circumventing and destroying a lot of this nonsense that we have going on here, hats off to you. You know what I'm saying? But not somebody that sits here and thinks that we can use these traditional methods, traditional political legacy, shame, blame, and explain. Oh, look what they did. Yeah, look what they did. That's all motherfuckers do, is look. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says, I mean, it's a little bit comical. Everybody who's ever met me can tell you I love all people. I love all cultures. Penny told the Post. Now, let me ask you. Now, this guy is guilty, right? He hasn't been found guilty in a criminal court, but we saw a video of him take somebody's life. So what we can say based on this comment, right? Because Jordan Neely falls into the category of all people, right? And Penny said that he loves all people. What we can say is what Izzy has been saying for a long time. Violence and murder is their love language. If you love all people and you're out here killing people, and the person that you killed is a part of that all group, well, then clearly violence and murder is part of your love language, because you love, then you kill. Would you guys agree with that? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. Now, here's the question. If violence is the love language, what do people think that they're doing coming to a table? What do people think that they're doing coming to a table? That's the question. That's the question. And I know that there's more people in here than just Finance Man, AB Promotions, Jay Bird, and Cameron, and James. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is one of the reasons why I don't give a fuck anymore. Let me ask you guys the honest question. Is there an incentive to give a fuck? If there's an incentive to give a fuck, then give me a thumbs up and let me know what it is. If there isn't an incentive to give a fuck, then give me a radiation emoji. So now here it says Penny, who was charged with second-degree manslaughter because the DA didn't charge him with murder. added that the incident had nothing to do with race, according to the New York Post. And so again, we're just going to believe him, because anytime a white person says anything, it's fact. They're not capable of lying. Shout out to my man PD Chicago B1. What's good with it, bro? Let me ask you guys a question. When is the last time anybody has taken a black person at his word, including other black people? Shout out to my man James Sumler. What's good with it, bro? When's the last time anybody has taken a black person at their word? That's my question for you guys. Black people don't even take other black people at their word. That's why black people would rather, and the evidence shows, more black people legitimize and look at white information than they do of their own scholars. And if people don't like people saying that shit, then motherfuckers need to stop doing it. Shout out to Jay Fields. What's good with it? These motherfucking families, after their kids get X'd out by police officers, need to stop crying to white media. Go on the Phil Scott show or call into the Black Authority or some shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers really believe God is going to change some shit. They really believe that fake imaginary tooth fairy ass shit is going to change something. Let me ask you a question. Has it? When the fuck is it supposed to? That's the question. Seriously. Now, these people that believe this bullshit and these people that move in these ways should stand behind how they move. The fuck? Hurt my motherfucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me hurt yours. Prove me wrong. He said he judges people based on their character and that he's not a white supremacist. What's the evidence? What's the evidence that he judges people based on their character? So if you're annoying, he's judged that you deserve to die. Let me ask you guys a question. How do you feel about that? Kids are annoying at times. How would anybody feel if Jordan or if Daniel Penny decided to try to choke their child out from the back? Shout out to John Guillory. What's good with it, bro? Cameron said, "Did you see Tariq pointing out the footwear being symbolic white supremacist attire?" Nah, I didn't look at all that. I'm not trying to be funny and shit like that, but I don't be all into the hairline inspections. And this nigga had a motherfucking alligator on his shirt. I don't be into all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit is funny for, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is funny for trolling purposes and shit like that, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? This nigga hairline was motherfucking 3 inches to the left and 4 inches to the right. He must be from Gambia. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, that shit was cool like 2 years ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't give a fuck about that shit now. Because my thing is, like, shout out to CP the artist. What has it done? You know what I'm saying? Like, I leave that kind of shit for the originators of it. You know what I'm saying? What did he point out about his shoes? Were they Nike or Adidas? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is that damn near everything in this country comes from WS culture, including shit that we wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a pair of Nike ACG boots that I wear all the time right now. You know what I'm saying? So if I say some shit that a nigga don't like, a nigga can point at my shoes and be like, you see this nigga? This nigga's a coon and shit because he had on these motherfucking Nike ACGs. You see what they did to Kyrie Irving? You see what they did to Kyrie Irving? I mean, these motherfuckers have done shit to every goddamn body. I'm wearing a Dickie shirt. My coat got a goddamn YKK zipper. Focus in on that nigga coat because he got a YKK zipper on. Like, some of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny for trolling purposes, but at like me personally, just me and my inspection and how I deal with shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Kid Gravity. What's good with it, bro? Black shoes, white laces. Oh, okay. Bet, John. That's what's up. And see, shout out to my man John. And make sure you guys go and check out Rumble. The link should be pinned in the chat box. All right. Because on Rumble, you know what I'm saying, where I only got 66 subscribers, my videos get more views than on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that has anything to do with Rumble and the Rumble algorithm or my subscribers on YouTube. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not giving nobody any cover. I think it's probably a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Bitcoin Keith. What's good with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little bit of both. Let me see. So Cameron said he wore black and white Vans in a suit. So here's my question. Is there, I mean, is there evidence that has something to do with some kind of, like, is there tangible evidence that that's a known gang, like Ghostface Killers or Aryan Brotherhood type affiliation thing? And I'm seriously asking because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's one of the reasons why I don't get into all that. Like, if a motherfucker had on some black and red, I'd be like, okay, this motherfucker might be a Hell's Angel or some shit like that. But I don't know shit about no white and black Vans, except for every pair of Vans that I've ever seen on anybody, including black people, are white and black. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't know. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, somebody was wearing like so like a black and purple leather biker vest. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, that must be like you're one of the Sons of Silence. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the colors affiliated. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you're wearing some blue, you're a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're wearing some of those boots that had a red laces. You know what I'm saying? You can be one of those kind of skinheads, but I don't know shit about no Vans with black and white. And a lot of that shit you can look up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CP. CP says Vans are the ugliest shoes in America. But I mean, like, I know a lot of skateboarders wear Vans. And one thing that I do know is that Adidas is a company that got its start in Nazi Germany. So now, you know, Outkast made a song. I think it was Outkast, or either Outkast or Killer Mike or Goody Mob or somebody from down there in Atlanta, the Dungeon Family. They made that song called Adidas, All Day I Dream of Sex. Are we just like, because they made a song called Adidas and Adidas has their roots in Nazi Germany, these niggas is some coons? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. What about niggas that drive Fords? You know, Henry Ford got a Civic Award from Adolf Hitler. You know what I'm saying? So now niggas that drive Ford Expeditions and shit, Explorers, like, look at the grill on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I want to have some shit with some evidence behind it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll turn into, well, you know, because a nigga was from New York, you know, because a nigga was from New York. I mean, you just don't know if the nigga was FBA or not. I don't know about most of the niggas that's from New York that's not FBA. I've known that they've not been FBA since before FBA and ADOS and all that shit came out. Matter of fact, it was niggas telling me that I was wrong about this shit. I remember back in the day, I used to tell niggas all the time that motherfucking Lloyd Banks was a Boricua. And the same niggas banging this bullshit is the same niggas that was telling me I was crazy. I used to tell niggas all the time, yo, Fabulous is a Hispanic nigga. You know what I'm saying? Noriega real name, he says it in the song, is Victor Santiago and shit. No, see, nigga, you cooning because all right, nigga, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just like back in the day, the same motherfuckers that's beating on their chest talking about fuck Democrats now is the same motherfuckers that used to tell me back in like 99, you know what I'm saying, that I was on the wrong side of shit because I didn't fuck with Obama. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for this motherfucking echo chamber ass bullshit, unindependent, chained ass thought shit. You know what I'm saying? I do not have time for that goddamn shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? People out here getting killed. Jordan Neely out here dead. And people shame, blaming, and explaining like it can't be them the next day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Torian Rain. What's good with it, bro? Yeah, Lloyd Banks is Puerto Rican, bro. I mean, that's an actual fact. You know what I'm saying? The Beat Nuts is Puerto Rican. I used to say back in the day, yo, why do motherfuckers let Fat Joe say the N-word all the time? I'm not gonna sit here in front and say that there was Fat Joe songs that I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be no fake ass YouTube ass fake ass nigga that because Fat Joe said some off color comments that and he's being more boisterous with the shit that is not music of his that I didn't listen to. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. It was certain shit that certain songs that Fat Joe made that I used to like. I used to like certain songs by Big Pun, but I knew that they weren't black, and I used to be like, "Yo, it's kind of weird that they kind of be disrespectful with this N-word like this when they be, you know what I'm saying, rapping with other black dudes. Like, I don't understand why that's going on." I would say that, and then I would get pushback. So I'll be goddamn if I be honest about some shit that I listen to, and some bitch nigga online want to try to come at me and be like, "Yo, see, nigga, you was cooning back in the day because you was listening to so much more, and you bought the Don Cartagena album." Man, I was on that shit back then when nobody was even paying attention to it. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I've been said Busta Rhymes was suspect since Leaders of the New School. But music is music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a music head. I like music, especially hip hop. That's why it's a disgrace what it's degenerated into. But I used to ask these questions all the time. It wasn't important back then. This is what I'm talking about how shit wasn't important. Just like how 10 years from now, today, AI should be important. Tech should be important. STEM should be important. And 10 years from now, motherfuckers gonna be sitting up here talking about what motherfuckers need to get into. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers need what we need to do is we need to get into STEM. Nah, niggas should have been getting into STEM right now. You're supposed to get into things before they take off so that you could have an early foothold in the market and be able to capitalize on your advantage. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't give a fuck about nobody's criticism of me or what the fuck they think about me. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of information out there on social media, plenty of past posts, plenty of past videos from years ago that shows what kind of time I was on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Maine. What's good with it, Maine? And one thing that I'm glad about is that, like I said, on YouTube, I will sacrifice. I do not mind having a small, intelligent audience. I will sacrifice that shit. Oh, yo, Kid Gravity, you still in here? A good video on that lady that you did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I will sacrifice having a small, intelligent audience instead of having dummies that just parrot talking points. I'm grateful for y'all. So anytime I go on a rant like that, please never, I want to make it very clear. Please never think that I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about these dumbasses that cloud watch and don't say shit because they can't comprehend basic concepts. You know what I'm saying? And I agree. I agree with Maine. If you guys agree with Maine, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. STEM should have been a priority 30 years ago. Facts. Like, there's no black people, right? Very few black people in technology, in Silicon Valley, in AI, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. What's good with it, bro? The majority of people that make these software and different things like that are white people and Asians. And shout out to Val. What's good with it, Val? When we look at this artificial intelligence and we say, well, this artificial intelligence is anti-black, why is anybody surprised? First of all, look at the people that are making it and look at the people who haven't made any. And honestly, at this point where we are, as brain damaged as most of these young, idiotic millennials are, I wouldn't be surprised if black people manufactured anti-black artificial intelligence. Look at the stuff that they make that's not artificial intelligence. Look at Officer Tatum. Look at Greg Foreman. Look at these idiots. Look at Candace Owens. Let me ask you guys a question. And I put this question on my community post. And this question is mainly geared for white people, but white people never really answer my question when I'm asking it. What have black conservatives built? What have black conservatives contributed? You see, white people during the 2016 election couldn't stop saying, get off the Democratic plantation. Now, my question is for your black flunkies like Tatum, your black flunkies like Greg Foreman, how many black people have they converted to conservatives? Quantify the shit. Because with the videos that they make, I've never really seen them encourage anybody to go to the conservative side or give any benefits of tangible things that conservatives have done that have improved the condition for black people in the United States. And if they're not doing that, my question to the white people is, why are you giving them a handout, but you're upset about reparations when reparations isn't a handout? You're literally giving motherfuckers a handout because they haven't converted anybody to Republicans. Dummies. And I think that's a question. How many black people have black conservatives converted to conservatism? And as a result of those conversions, how has that benefited the American conservative parties? If they can't answer that question, my question is, why are they still employed? Why are you giving them a handout since you're the people that are against handouts? Let me ask you a question. Are Jason Whitlock and Candace Owens beneficiaries of white handouts? If they are, give me a thumbs up. If they're not, give me a thumbs down. Because Candace Owens didn't build the Daily Wire. Jason Whitlock didn't build the Blaze. Glenn Beck built the Blaze. Facts. All spam matters. So my question is, what have black conservatives contributed to, right? Get off the Democratic plantation, which most of us are not on the Democratic plantation to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Right? And now Hotep Jesus brought up a good point, right? Because I don't know if you guys saw the interview, or not the interview, but the call in when Hotep Jesus called into my stream. But Hotep Jesus said that one thing that he's done is that he's talked to conservative white people about getting Democrats to pay reparations, right? But interestingly, he said when it comes to that, then everybody gives pushback. So you really don't hate Democrats as much as you claim that you do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody hitting those thumbs up in the chat. If you guys haven't smashed the like button and shared the video out, make sure you guys take a moment, smash that like button, share the video out, and also hit that link that's in the chat for Rumble. All right, make sure you guys subscribe over there on Rumble because the Rumble channel is growing. You know what I'm saying? The Rumble channel, which only has 66 viewers, gets about the same amount of total views as the YouTube channel. And currently, there's 10 people watching on Rumble right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Gill over there, and Cameron's over there also. You know what I'm saying? Cameron doing super spamming today. Shout out to Cameron. Oh, look at this. Check this out. Times 16. So y'all know what's next. We got to get to times 20. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Throw some radiation emoji in the chat for yourself for hitting that. All right. So now here it says Penny, who was charged with second-degree manslaughter, added that the incident had nothing to do with race, according to the New York Post, and he judges people based on their character and that he's not a white supremacist. Now, let me ask you guys a question. When is the last time you guys saw a murderer be interviewed by the media and allowed to have their comments and opinions put in the mainstream media for people to read? That's interesting, right? Isn't that interesting? I mean, that wouldn't have anything to do with any kind of privilege or anything, would it? Where do they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Have you guys ever seen that before? Seriously, have you guys ever seen that before? I've never seen it before. And shout out to my man Sean for liking and sharing. Appreciate it, bro. As Blafferty previously reported, witnesses said Penny became agitated after Neely made threats to passengers on the subway. A video posted to social media shows Penny confronting Neely and putting him in a chokehold. Now, here's my question. When Penny confronted Neely, did Neely attempt to attack Penny? I didn't see it. So let me know in the comment section what you guys saw. Did that happen? Because I'm curious. And my question is, why didn't anybody call the police? If they felt so threatened, why did they confront him? Shout out to Torian. Torian says, here's the thing, Rob. They didn't charge him with murder. Facts. Even though we know he did. So they will say he hasn't been charged with murder, so they can't call him one. Exactly. They're full of it. Facts. I agree. 100%. Cameron Jones says he confronted him by ambush from behind. Now, here's another question. Did the ambush from behind, you know what I'm saying? Did the LGBTQ style ambush, did that LGBTQ style ambush stop Jordan Neely from attacking some or killing somebody else? Did that happen? Let me know in the comment section. And shout out to Carla. What's good, Carla? Neely fell unconscious on the train and later died at the hospital. Police said the 30-year-old impersonator was also facing charges pertaining to his mental health, as he had been arrested over 40 times. Neely's father, Andre Zachary, raved about his son's Michael Jackson impersonating skills as he reflected on his life. He was very good at it. He was great at it, Zachary told the New York Daily News. I sat him in front of the TV and showed him the Jackson 5. He took on the Michael Jackson thing, and he really formed it well. Penny said he was returning from school in Manhattan and heading to the gym when the confrontation with Neely happened on the subway. I was going to my gym, Penny said. There's a pool there. I like to swim. I was living in East Village. I take the subway multiple times a day. I think the New York transit system is the best in the world, and I've been all over the world. Neely's death has since been ruled a homicide. Penny faces up to 15 years in prison. If they even convict Penny, I guarantee you he'll get something like a year or something like that, and they'll put him in a nice place. What do you guys think? So everybody drop some radiation emoji in the chat for Torian, because Torian sent me an article about a YouTuber that I had no clue about, but apparently I should have. Apparently, I should have had a clue about this guy because this guy named iDubbz has 7 million subscribers on YouTube. 7 million subscribers. Let me ask you guys a question. How many YouTubers do you guys know with 7 million subscribers? You guys know any? Shout out to Tedra. What's good with it, Tedra? You guys know any YouTubers with 7 million subscribers? I sure as hell don't. And shout out to you guys for hitting that times 10 combo. Y'all killing it now. I think y'all hacked it. Y'all hacked it. So we just going up, up, up from here on out. You know what I'm saying? I got to agree with Maine. Maine says, I don't know about him. He doesn't seem that special. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem all that special. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know he about to get roasted. And we about to watch his little stupid-ass video that he made with his weird old mullet having ass. You know what I'm saying? This dude looks like his studio would be a trailer park. So iDubbz apologizes for his racist comments, which his apology should be used as toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? And the hateful culture that he created. Well, he's not the only one who needs to apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? 7 million subscribers. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm about to do. I want y'all to take a moment real quick. Actually, it's 7.5 million. 7.5 million. I'm going to put this link in the chat to the channel. Go over there and look at the channel and then come back. All right. So go over there and check this out and then come back. And ask yourself how this individual got 7 million subscribers. How does one get 7 million subscribers? If you listen to a lot of the people, especially if you listen to a lot of Black content creators, it's because we don't work hard. So, you know, clearly by not being lazy, clearly if you work hard, clearly if you have aspirations, clearly, you know what I'm saying, if you're, you know, ambitious, then clearly maybe one day you can have 7 million subscribers too. What do you guys think? 7 million subscribers. Now, what this shows is how popular that he is and the kind of things that he talks about. There's a demand for his kind of content. And what does it say about his content? He makes racist comments and he created a hateful culture. Now, I had no idea who this guy was. And I watch white YouTubers. I've made this very clear. I don't just watch Black YouTubers. I watch many different YouTubers. And I never heard of this guy. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he's a gamer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he talks about. I don't know if he does pranks. I don't know. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he does red pill content. I don't know if he does dating content. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does other than sitting there looking like somebody from an 80s movie. That's the only thing that I know that he does, because that's all that I've seen in the first couple seconds of the videos that I've done. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But apparently, whatever it is that he's done, it has earned him 7.5 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? That engage. They engage in his comments and in his content. You know what I'm saying? So now here he says he's sorry. We know you're sorry. You sorry as hell. If you can't make content, you know what I'm saying, without doing the go-to, and you know what I'm saying, like striking that you know, striking that easy O that white people get when some racism is involved, you're kind of taking the easy way out, buddy. You're kind of taking the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Using that MK Ultra. So now here it says, earlier today, YouTuber iDubbz posted a video titled, "I Miss the Old iDubbz." This was an apology video for all the hateful and bigoted comments that he's made in the past. Now, this guy is a hateful bigot with 7 million subscribers. And let me ask you guys a question. Is there any of you that can give a quote that he's made that has been hateful and bigoted? Shout out to my man, David Boyd. David Boyd said, I never heard of this PC person. Me neither. You know what I'm saying? Me neither. I never heard of this clown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you guys agree with Tedra, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. Ain't no way he got 7 million subscribers just by himself. YouTube definitely helped him. Look at this. Check this out. This dude is a racist. This dude is a bigot to the point to where he's making apologies about it, right? He's got 7 million subscribers. 7 million. He gets more watch hours than a national news network. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about like Valuetainment and all of that. Valuetainment got to 4 million subscribers. Matt Walsh got 2 million. There is a clear-cut pattern of what you have to do. Shout out to DJ Elmo. What's good with it? To get this volume of subscribers. Would you agree? Now, let me ask you guys a question. And Torian, do me a favor. You remember that dude that we did the reaction video on, the Asian guy? What was his name? Charlie Cheon. Do me a favor, bro. Check and see how many subscribers that dude has now. I guarantee this dude hasn't put up any new content. I guarantee you he has over 150,000 subscribers right now. Yeah, Charlie Cheon. So now there's a clear-cut pattern of the type of content that YouTube favors in the algorithm. Very clear-cut pattern. Let me ask you guys a question. What is that pattern? That's one of the reasons why we need people to smash the like button. We need people to share the videos out. We need people to engage. Keep the chat going. Leave comments after the streams. Torian should have over 100,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? TD Hip Hop Media should have over 100,000 subscribers. Afro Elite should have like 20,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. He has 133,000 subs, and he has not uploaded in 2 months. Last video he made has over 52,000 views and was titled Roadmap to the Media. Just like, isn't that what we said he was doing? So look at that. Shout out to Lehman Lucas. What's good with it, bro? His most watched video was titled What Are We Doing to White People, with 3.2 million views. The second most watched video we reacted to with 545,000 views. Yeah. So now this is my question to everybody. What does that tell you about the way that the YouTube algorithm works? How does the YouTube algorithm recommend content? If that's not clear, I don't know what is. Look at the differences in these people's channels. It's not an accident. And I'm telling you, I think Val got it. If you guys agree with what Val said, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. If you're spewing racism and hate towards black people, you can make it big on YouTube. Facts. Facts. Super facts. The title of the video refers to the audience who still align with his old rhetoric and how they shouldn't. Now, here's my question. 7 million people know about his old rhetoric, but we don't, because we don't pay attention to him. So my question for everybody is, what is his old rhetoric? But remember, these people aren't racist. If you're not racist, then why do you need to make an auto apology about how much of a disgusting piece of garbage you are? Why does that need to take place? Over the years, iDubbz has moved away from bigoted content, but the hateful videos still remain. So notice how even in this article, they're still giving him a cover because they're not talking about what he said. But now remember, us talking about this, these very people will make videos about our videos saying that we're woke. It's not us canceling anybody. I didn't cancel anybody. Hey, yo, check this out. Here goes something to really piss people off. Black people can't be woke, just like how we can't be racist, because we don't own any of the organizations or have any of the political power to remove somebody's voice. Yeah, let's really get you mad. Well, let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys agree that black people can't be woke? So there's that. I mean, I hear you talking about the woke mafia. I hear you talking about the woke mob. But yo, let's just shout out to Shatera. Let's just put it out there. Black people can't be woke. Black people can't be cancel mob because we ain't got no power to cancel you. Too bad Ryan Kendall ain't watching this video. Geeks and Gamers, Tim Pool, any y'all hairy back motherfuckers, pay very close attention. Black people can't be woke because we can't cancel you. We can't remove you from YouTube. We don't care to, but we can't do it anyway. And shout out to the person that just subscribed over on Rumble. But I want to make sure that this is an accepted fact, that I'm not just shooting into the air. Can anybody show me who black people have ever canceled? Who have we ever canceled? Look, they say just pearly things. But just pearly things is out here canceling people. You know what I'm saying? Just pearly things is out here canceling black YouTubers. She out here trying to cancel Sarah Garvey. She out here trying to cancel mediocre tutorials and reviews. Now she out here trying to cancel Abba and Preach. That's your girl, or whatever the hell she is. Is that your man's? You know what I'm saying? Is that your man's? Right. They identify as Furbies, furbacks. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says he assumed that him turning away from that was a weak passive way to run my channel when he didn't address it. iDubbz apology video claimed he wanted to take accountability for the mistakes that he's made, and this was him addressing it. This hurtful and damaging content he referred to was his video section called Content Cop Videos. The series involved iDubbz criticizing another YouTuber's content or behavior for whatever the reason was. In one Content Cop video, which he referred to was fellow YouTuber Tana Mongeau's use of the N-word. She tweeted at him criticizing his use of it, and he doubled down and found past content of her doing the same. All right, so basically we got these white people on YouTube running around using the N-word, so that explains the 7 million subscribers, because they're fascinated with it. They start patting their crotch when they listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Fingers start wandering when they say it. You know what I mean? And this is one of the reasons why I tell you, you know what I'm saying? When white people start arguing with other white people about who's more racist, be kind of, you know what I'm saying? Be kind of weary about that, because none of them really cool with you and shit. These motherfuckers are arguing because both are trying to prove the point that both of them have been racist in the past. They're just trying to put the focus on the other person and trying to emotionally get you involved to make you take their side. Oh, this person racist. See, they said the N-word. Well, this person more racist. See, you'd be like, yo, both of y'all get the hell away from me, man. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all crazy cross-burning tendency having asses. You know what I'm saying? So now, use of the N-word is within the constitutional rights. This is First Amendment rights. These are the things that people like Joe Rogan and Matt Walsh hold dear to their heart. Well, by golly, I gotta have my God, my gun, and my right to say the N-word. That's what makes the United States such a great place. We gotta make this place great again. Because if a white man can't say the N-word, well, by golly, it just ain't America. I mean, it's literally how these people think. If you consider that thought, you know what I'm saying? In the process of that video and other content cop videos, he cultivated a culture of apathy and cruelty as well. You know what I'm saying? Although he convinced himself he was doing it for the right reasons, just like how, Manifest Dynasty was the right reason. Killing Jordan Neely was the right reason. And black people benefited from slavery. These people would tell themselves anything. You know what I'm saying? I did it for your own good. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? According to iDubbz apology, he wasn't confident. If you ask me, I'm gonna say the same thing that I say about anytime anybody tries to do these apologies. Don't apologize, man. I mean, what you should actually start doing is, since you like using the N-word so much, you should actually change the name of your title to N-word lover, because you actually love the N-word. As a matter of fact, that's what all white people should do. I don't understand why these people criticize each other for quote unquote being N-word lovers when they're all N-word lovers. I mean, they love to use the N-word. Would you guys agree? As a matter of fact, what we need to do, and shout out to Tori and Rain, we need to start calling Matt Walsh the N-word lover, because he really loves that word. I mean, that would be something that would stick. And it should stick, because he wants to be associated with it. So give him what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Give him what he wants. Torian said that's what that idiot Natalie Beesner said in so many words. And when she got checked, she retweeted Kid Gravity post to her echo chamber so she could have the satisfaction of being right. Well, she wasn't right. I got to find her echo chamber. I'll not go to work today and call off and sit there and respond to tweets all night. And see, and that's another reason why they boost them on social media, to make sure that those people have a large army of supporters right there, so that they can constantly troll and try to discourage people like Kid Gravity from saying their words. What they actually do with the false amount of numbers, that's a form of cancel culture in itself, using intimidation tactics. But nobody's intimidated. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about sundown social media. Seriously? Torian Rain says, Rob, remember she thinks in the capacity of an uncooked chicken nugget and probably uses those uncooked chicken nuggets for lunch for her child if she has one, along with some cold frozen French fries. You know what I'm saying? And some blue package Kraft macaroni and cheese. You don't even use Velveeta. You use that shit in that blue package, that plastic macaroni and cheese with the milk water on it. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. So, you know what I'm saying? Like some people have some people have no shame. If you use that blue box of Kraft macaroni and cheese with the milk water, with that orange water, that shit that look like Tang that you put on it and then put it into the microwave, you don't have no shame. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you that and Tyson chicken nuggets are meals that get eaten frequently in that household. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says, according to iDubbz apology, he wasn't confident in his ability to entertain, but the videos were successful. But now I find it interesting because he wasn't confident in his ability to entertain, but he knew what would be entertaining, and it would be the use of that word. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys agree? He knew that much about himself that the use of that word would be entertaining. I think that's interesting, don't you guys? And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed that like button, please make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell. And also, please make sure you guys share the video to your social media, community tab, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says he also excused himself by saying he wasn't responsible for how his audience reacted. So now I want you guys to pay attention to that because that's something that people say all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what to tell you about the people that voted for me trying to beat down the walls. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. These motherfuckers voted for me. You know what I'm saying? They try to bust into the Capitol. I don't know what to tell you. It has shit to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. But in this apology, he takes full responsibility for how his audience acted. It isn't right to act as he was. You know what I'm saying? The video interestingly ran ads. So he got AdSense for it, but the YouTuber explained that it was for a good reason. So this video got like, look, do you know how many of my videos don't get ads ran on them? Which I don't know if you guys know, but the more green $ videos that you have, the more likely it is for YouTube to push those videos and live streams in the algorithm. And YouTube immediately gives any content that I upload a yellow question mark immediately. Now, his videos where he's saying the N-word and doing all this, YouTube ran ads on them. You see that right there. The video, interestingly, ran ads. Now, if you really want to see your boy, you know what I'm saying, ball out up in here, go to Rumble because they running ads on my stuff right now all the time. You know what I'm saying? Hit that link that's in the that's in the chat and go watch on Rumble. That's why I be telling y'all, man, go watch on Rumble. It ain't guaranteed that YouTube is going to give ads all the time, but it is guaranteed that Rumble will give ads all the time. You know what I'm saying? However much revenue he made, he would donate it to an organization particularly affected by the rhetoric he'd been spewing. These organizations include the National Alliance on Mental Illness and the Trans Woman of Color Collective. What in God's name are any of those organizations? Now, he said the N-word. He called people N-words. Where's any N-word organization? And I ain't talking about National Alliance. He's giving money to a trans organization and he's giving money to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Where's the N-word organization? And here's the thing also, who told him to do that? Nobody told him to do that. We don't care where your money goes. I want you guys to take a look at this. Here go another article. He responded. So this Tana Mongeau, how many people know who Tana Mongeau is? That Tana Mongeau must be a LGTV. That person must be LGTV. Maybe not. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. No, she's not. It doesn't, at least on Wikipedia. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, check this out. Before we go into this article, I'm actually about to read this because this actually goes into the context. And shout out to Carla. Make sure you guys help Carla with that Nightbot and Stream Elements and Streamlabs. I don't know who none of them are either. And my question is, why do they have so many subscribers and such a large fan base? Now, this is this Tana Mongeau person, all right? It said that Tana Mongeau is an American internet personality. She's known to make story time videos and similar content posted to her YouTube. Now, how many subscribers she got on YouTube? Let's see how many subscribers she got. Hold on. Let me see how many. Anybody in the chat want to look up this Tana Mongeau and see how many subscribers she got? How many subscribers this individual got? I guarantee you they got over 1 million subscribers and we don't even know who they are. They make it so that these people can completely live off of YouTube. They can live. This can be their profession. They never have to get out of bed and go to work another day in their life. And we get better engagement, put out more videos, and work harder on our YouTubes, and we don't get past, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 subscribers. Look at that. You see this? We don't know who these people are, and they got 5.4 million subs. Do you see what I don't be making this shit up. Let me see this bullshit real quick. Hold on. Make sure you guys smash that like button and make sure you guys hit the bell. Let me see. Look at this bullshit. You got the whatever podcast dumbasses sitting up there talking about beat the shit out of your wife. You know what I'm saying? She got motherfucking 5.39 videos or 5.39 million subscribers. Hold on real quick, man. That's wild. You know how much money she making? You know how much money she making with that? Somebody go on Social Blade and see how much money she make. We finna pocket watch her. You know what I'm saying? We finna pocket watch her ass like a motherfucker. 5.39 million subscribers with 325 videos. Must be nice. That's what I need. Look, Tori and Rain said, seems this article I sent you has opened Pandora's box. Bro, you already know. You already know, like, I have to take it to the extreme. Well, that's basically what it comes down to, PD Chicago B1. You can make a rough estimate. You can make a rough estimate off of how much somebody makes. You could validate this on Social Blade. You can make a rough estimate off of what somebody's yearly income is on YouTube if you add $1 per subscriber, right? $1 per subscriber will give you a rough estimate of probably within about 10 plus or minus $10,000 going backwards by ones. So either plus or minus 10,000, plus or minus 1,000, plus or minus 100, plus or minus 10, based on, you know, the zero place, right? How much money? So she probably makes $5.4 million a year. We should look it up on Social Blade. Y'all want to see it on Social Blade? Let's pocket watch this chick real quick. Hold on. Social Blade. What was her name? Tina something. What's that shit called? What was her name? Hold on, real quick. Let me look at this. Tina Marie Mongeau. Let me see. In her YouTube name, Tana. Wasn't that it? Hold on. Tana. All right, Tana Mongeau. Ain't that it? Mongeau. This is some shit that white people be doing too. You spelled the last name wrong. Who the fuck actually knows how to spell Mongeau? The way I sounded it out sounds like how a normal person would spell it. That's not some shit that anybody would have to ever spell in a spelling bee, fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? You're dumb. You don't know how to spell Mongeau. Like, who does? You know what I'm saying? Who does know how to spell that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Hold on real quick. All right, so look, check this out. We got the wait a minute. Hold on real quick. Here go her social blade right here. All right. We're going to look at her social blade. This right here is how you can look at how much money people are making on YouTube. Shout out to my man KO Kid Fit. What's good with it, bro? This is how you can pocket watch people on YouTube. You go look at their social blade. Oh, wait, this is the wrong damn one. Hold on real quick. See, people be having these channels that's named after big YouTubers. And those channels be getting views too and subscribers too. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. What was her middle name? Marie. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, this is it. This is her right here. Okay, this is it. We got it. We got it. It's right there. Tana Mongeau. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's Mongeau. I don't know. Her estimated monthly earnings are $594 through $9,500, which none of that shit is bad. You know what I'm saying? Her estimated yearly earnings are 7.1 and 114K. Now, mind you, right? These earnings here are only based on estimated ad revenue. Okay. They're only based on estimated ad revenue. They're also only estimated based on the amount of videos that she currently has uploaded. So it doesn't count any live streams or super chats. These are based on estimates. $9,500 is a decent amount of money to be making on YouTube every month. Look at this. She get about 20,000. Right here, she got 10,000 subscribers. She get like 10,000 subscribers a month. A month. I'm lucky if I get one subscriber a week. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. She's got a B on social blade. Now y'all want to see mine? Look at mine. Y'all about to die laughing. Watch this shit. Blacklight Revelations. We're gonna do this channel. But I want you guys to pay attention to how many people be sitting up there talking about, oh, you know, these people are grifting on YouTube. My channel has a C. My grade is a C. Do you know that it took me to get to YouTube to get a C? I've never gotten a C in my life. I didn't get a C until I came to YouTube. You want me to look yours up, Torian? All right. I've never gotten a C until I came to YouTube, damn it. My monthly earnings are $3 to $43, y'all. $3 to $43. My estimated yearly earnings are are between $32 and $514. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you guys remember a couple live streams back? I can't remember if it was on this channel. I can't remember if it was on another channel, but do you guys remember when I was talking about the YouTube racial subscriber gap and y'all thought that I was joking? Y'all remember that shit? Do y'all remember that? If y'all remember that, give me a thumbs up. If y'all don't remember that, give me a thumbs down. Yeah, I can buy a box of ramen noodles with that. I can buy one bottle of Ciroc per year with that. Shout out to me. Okay, Maine didn't think I was joking. Good. So Torian want me to look him up. Let me look up Torian real quick. All right, so Torian Rain Reloaded. There go Torian Rain Reloaded. Shout out to Torian. He got a better grade than me. He got a B. You know what I'm saying? He got a B minus. The most recent video is the bed bucking examination of Daniel Cameron. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Estimated monthly earnings $93 to 1.5K. Estimated yearly earnings 1.1K to 17.8K. You know what I'm saying? This is how YouTube does black YouTubers. And people got the nerve to get mad when ads pop up. You know what I'm saying? Better be happy when y'all see some ads pop up. I ain't watching this nigga because ads is popping up. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying about that shit. I ain't watching this nigga no more. Too many ads pop up. I mean, you just really, really don't want motherfuckers to have any money and then want to complain about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit don't make no goddamn sense. But anyway, Tana Mongeau is an American internet personality. She's known to make storytime videos and similar content posted to her YouTube channel. Tana Mongeau was born on June 24th of 1998 to Rick and Rebecca Mongeau in Las Vegas, Nevada, where she was raised. While on MTV No Filter, Tana turns 21. Tana said that her parents lacked parenting skills, which caused her to have a strained childhood. Are you serious? She was on MTV. Why was she on MTV? Is there any known reason of why she was on MTV? I appreciate you, Carla. Shout out to Carla. Everybody drop some radiation emoji in the chat for Carla. That's why I always, and shout out to John. That's why I thank John for answering those Streamlab bots. That's supposed to help get the Social Blade grade up. You know what I'm saying? But this is what she said. Tana Mongeau was born on June 24th of 1988 to Rick and Rebecca Mongeau in Las Vegas, Nevada, where she was raised. While on MTV No Filter, Tana turns 21. Tana said that her parents lacked parenting skills, which caused her to have a strained childhood. What kind of strained childhood? Does that make any sense? Lehman Lucas says she's probably 18 and pregnant. Probably. Getting tossed up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody toss it up. Ooh, this Casey, baby. You know what I'm saying? Getting tossed up. That shit crazy. Mongeau's most famous videos are her storytime videos. On February 10th, 2017, Mongeau posted on her Snapchat that she was being investigated by the FBI after someone hacked into her emails and sent a bombing and shooting threat to McCarran International Airport. See, this is what I'm saying, man. These people are into some shit. The hell the FBI doing investigating your legally blonde ass? Mongeau posted on her Snapchat, hold on real quick, that she was being investigated by the FBI. Like, how do you even get involved in some mess like this? So you went right from MTV to being investigated by the FBI. Right, exactly, Sean. And that's the point. And that's the point that I be making about networks, because here go the thing, right? We got to look at this pragmatically. I'm not going to tell, and real quick, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys show Val Williams some love. Val just dropped some $20 super chat. She is officially the stream sponsor, so make sure you guys show her some love. Val says, Rob, you do a fantastic job. Torian too. Torian, I hit your super chat tomorrow. We like I said, we appreciate y'all just being here. We appreciate y'all just being here. And shout out to the anonymous person who hit the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys show some love. If I'm not mistaken, I think that might have been Lehman Lucas that did that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lehman Lucas if he did that. Or if it was you, if whoever it was that did it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, but don't lie about it though. If you didn't do that, because I'm gonna know who did it when I go check on the back end. And if you try to front, okay, it was John. Shout out to my man John. I was about to say, now if you try to take credit for that shit and you ain't do it, you finna get roasted tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to John for hitting that tip jar. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm not trying to be funny, but this right here, that's better than the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like YouTube really being involved in a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to be shady. And that right there is one of the reasons why I have all of those options available for people that want to do that kind of thing, because YouTube likes to just demonetize people's accounts. They also like to not share the videos. Watch, after this video ends, I'm gonna have the same amount of people that ended watching the video like for the next week, because they never circulate my content to new people. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you show some love to Carla for the $10 super sticker. Definitely appreciate it. All you got to do is hit one of the links, hit the links that the bots put in the chat for the tip. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says on January 27th, Mongeau, look at this. This is what she did. On January 24th, 2017, Mongeau posted a video titled The N-Word, which has received over 7 million views, y'all. $7 million views. Her N-word video received 7 million views. 7 million white people wanted to hear the N-word. What do y'all think about that? Is anybody shocked? Is anybody surprised? It's fascinating. Speaking of it's fascinating, what have they built? You know what I'm saying? What have they done to what how have black conservatives made the black people that they've converted to conservatism a benefit to the white conservative party? How have they done that? And shout out to Vega. What's good with it, Vega? How have they done that? You know what I'm saying? Show some tangible evidence. On January 24th, 2017, Mongeau posted a video titled "The N-Word," which has received over 7 million views. In the video, she describes an encounter where a person on her tour, later revealed to be YouTuber iDubbz, told her to say the N-word in a response to a tweet posted by Mongeau to iDubbz, telling him to delete himself for his comedic use of the word in his videos. So apparently iDubbz has a history of using the N. How does he still have a YouTube channel? Let's break this down. Hold up, wind it back. So according to this chick here, right? According to Tana, whatever the fuck her name is, iDubbbz has a legacy N-word use in his YouTube videos, and YouTube has allowed his videos and allowed his channel to stay up. That's what I'm saying. She they get to saying the N-word and start patting their crotch. You know what I'm saying? Shit is weird. Look at this. We're going to read this part again. Take down the notes for the dates. On January 24th, 2017, Mongeau posted a video titled "The N-Word." All right. Now, in Mongeau's defense, because before I knew the situation as a whole, I started going in on her ass, right? But apparently the reason why she posted it with that name was to expose the fact that iDubbz tried to get her to say it. And then what ended up happening was that she busted him out for his repeated use of it, which you still ain't getting no pass, because if you knew about this motherfucker acting like that before, you should have been busted him out before all of this happened. So you still ain't getting no damn pass. You know what I'm saying? You still finna get roasted. You ain't out the hot water yet, Miss Mongeau. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jesse Paris. What's good with it, bro? And see, that's why, that's right there. Shout out to my man, Sean Williams. That's why I be talking about that kind of shit. But people don't want to hear it, though. People don't want to hear it. Now watch this. Watch when I fire up this Brittany Venti went live last night about Just Pearly Things. Watch when I do the reaction video to the Brittany Venti live stream. Watch how many people be in there. But people claim they don't want to hear about Just Pearly Things, right? But watch when I do this reaction video to the newest live stream that Brittany Venti did. Watch how many people be in here. You know what I'm saying? Watch, because I am going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm finna do it tomorrow morning. What day is tomorrow? Hold on real quick. Let me see. Tomorrow too. Yeah, tomorrow Wednesday. Yeah, hell yeah. I got time too. I'm finna start that shit tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna react to all, I think it's 3 hours. I'm gonna react to all 3 hours. Watch how many people gonna be in here. Why? You think we was talking about artificial intelligence or racism or something like that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So iDubbz in turn made a video outlining her hypocrisy. Oh, so I'm wrong. I have to take back my apology. This bitch did say the N-word. iDubbz in turn made a video called outlining her hypocrisy, pointing out examples where she had previously and had publicly used the word in a derogatory manner. on February 17th of 2017, Mongeau posted a video in which she apologized for her use of the N-word. Look at how motherfucking stupid these motherfuckers are. You're outraged and made an outrage video. Now, how come white people don't call out this woke shit? Where y'all? Excuse me. Hello. I know y'all listening over there on Rumble and shit. I need somebody to explain to me how you can be outraged by listening to somebody else use the N-word, but you think that you're supposed to use it. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. And he was like, yeah, I said it, bitch. And you've said it before too. Because notice the date, right? This incident took place, right? The incident took place on January 24th. It took her a month after that, on February 17th. That's when she apologized for using the N-word. This bitch made music. Mongeau's debut single, Hefner, was released on November 2007. The music video featured Bella Thorne. The same month, Mongeau was featured on an episode of Maury. Mongeau collaborated with Lil Fang and Dr. Woke on a song titled Dada that was released on December 15th of 2017. She released her second solo, W, on March 1st of 2018, and her third solo, Fuck Up, was released on August 31st. So I don't know like what kind of music she does, but apparently she out here doing music. I mean, just money, 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 money. She's openly bisexual, so she's a freak. You know what I'm saying? She's getting busted down out here. Modern woman. And to the YouTube manual reviewers, when I say freak, I'm not talking about freak in a derogatory way. I'm talking about freak by preference that likes to engage in risque sexual activity, mutual, legal, consensual, and diverse, to make sure that everything is covered. So when I say freak, I want to make this very clear. I'm not talking about freak as a result of her quote unquote gender or sexual choices of people with other genders. If that's not enough explanation for you, then I guess you just got to do whatever it is that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But now Mongeau is is openly bisexual. At the start of her YouTube career, she was in a relationship with somebody named Summer Hollingsworth, and he was featured in many of her blogs. Then the couple broke up in June of 2017. Mongeau was in a relationship with Bella Thorne. Now, I don't know who Bella Thorne is. Anybody know who Bella Thorne is? From the summer of 2017 to February 2019, including a period in which she, Thorne, and singer Mod's son were a throuple. Now, who is Mod's son? Anybody know who Mod's son is? Who are these people? I have no idea who any of these people are. Okay, Torian says she's a model. Did you do a video on her, Torian? Now, you know what? Now that name sounds kind of familiar. Mongeau began dating social media personality Jake Paul in 2019. In 2019, the couple announced that they were engaged. So Jake Paul was about to wife this up. So Jake Paul should never, ever try to sit there and act like he's red-pilled or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you about to marry a 304. Man, he was probably trying to lock that 304 down too. giving her all kind of speeches before she goes out. Stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Goofball. That's why shit like the Whatever podcast is so goofy. You know what I'm saying? Just goofball shit. So now we know about this Tana Mongeau apology, and we now know Tana Mongeau is somebody that's overpaid on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just like this guy, he's overpaid on YouTube. And I want you guys to pay very close attention to how this dude looks like somebody from an 80s. Like he looks like somebody that should have on a sleeveless plaid shirt with one of those baseball hats that got the net back on it, with some Carhartt boots, sitting in front of a trailer with a Confederate flag in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You guys agree? Yeah, Breaking Bad reject. Matter of fact, he'd look exactly like the motherfuckers on Breaking Bad. This motherfucker look like Dwight on The Walking Dead and shit. And he's somebody that can't stop saying the N-word. Which is one of the reasons why I'm not ever gonna stop saying Karen, especially like anytime I can tag Matt Walsh or Marjorie Taylor Greene in the post. You know what I'm saying? On May 18th, iDubbz uploaded this YouTube video. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, screw all this, man. I don't even feel like reading about this shit anymore. He got criticism based on his apology. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who cares? So now this guy right here, he defends YouTubers with edgy history amid iDubbz controversy. Is anybody shocked that this is what this guy looks like right here? Is anybody shocked about that? Dude, let him fucking rock out, man. Like, just let him say the fucking N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they are fucking black after all. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, when it comes to me, I'm pretty decent at roasting. I'm not the best roaster, but you know what I'm saying? I can get people to laugh. I can be really nasty, but if I'm nasty like that, these people will have a big problem with it, which means that my nastiness has been effective. You guys have seen how I've outraged people that have come into the comment section. I can do that my entire stream. If this guy here is allowed to have legacy N-word use, which again, you know, it is what it is, and still have his channel up, I should have never, ever had any videos removed ever on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. So this is somebody on Twitch. This person's name is Felix XQC, and he's defended YouTubers who have edgy content in their past amid the ongoing drama around iDubbz apology over his previous videos. Now, here's my question. Who made iDubbz apologize? Let's see if he says anything in any of these videos. Let's see here. Hold on, let me we're gonna do this real quick. Playback speed, okay. All right, so let's listen to this one real quick. He already started it off wrong.
I think doing the apology or not, I think it's kind of fine either way, and I think that's about it.
I think
that's the way that he wants to direct. That's the way that he wants to direct his shit and do it. This thing it is what it is.
Yeah, I just think it's only.
Yo, man, you can always tell these cats about the straight. Like, flip out, go grab the shotgun, and go straight to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Just straight to the parking lot. Look at this. Look at this. Now, why is it that when these people defend these, we already know why, because this is SBE. I'm about to SBE. Why do these YouTubers always only defend all the other people with the quote unquote edgy content, but they got a problem with Tariq Nasheed? Dude, fucking Tariq Nasheed. Dude, fucking Tariq Nasheed. Fucking Tariq Nasheed shouldn't have a fucking YouTube channel, dude. Tucker Carlson sitting up there like, and Tariq Nasheed, the race obsessed insanity guy. Like, so if you support any of that shit, you should support all of it, right? You've never heard me say cancel Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene says some stupid ass shit. Me personally, I got a sense of humor though. I like to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene for me is good for content. Nah, don't cancel her. Let her say her stupid shit. I have fun responding to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I truly am an actual free speech advocate. These people want selective free speech. Oh my God, Tariq Nasheed. I mean, oh my God. These people will literally post rhetoric online. Tucker Carlson is responsible for regurgitating rhetoric that led to the death of black people at Tops in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Tariq Nasheed's rhetoric has been responsible for the death of no one. And you got Fox News that's outraged that Tariq Nasheed is breathing. Man, nobody cares. Nobody's shutting up. And if you really want it to get bad, people can get way worse. Way worse. And no one's gonna do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? No one. You know what I'm saying? Now, Torian says, can you play that opening again? That shit was so fun. Yeah, sure. Let's listen to this opening again. Dude, yeah, like, let me think of what I'm saying.
I think doing the apology or not, I think it's kind of fine either way, and I think that's about it.
I think
that's the way that he wants to direct. That's the way that he wants to direct his shit and do it this thing. It is what it is.
But now, this is the kind of person that I have a problem with, Tariq Nasheed, right? So this cat right here can direct his channel the way that he can fucking do what he wants on the fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I mean, if he wants to say the N-word, I mean, fucking say the N-word. I mean, like, you can't fucking sit out there and act like you aren't saying the N-word, right? But now Tariq Nasheed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he'll say somebody used too much mayonnaise or some shit like that. Oh my dude, fucking Tariq Nasheed, fucking We Was Kang's ass Tariq fucking Nasheed. You ever heard of him? Like, seriously, like, get the fuck over it, man. These fucking emotional plebiscites. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, seriously. these emotional putrid plebiscites. If you advocate for free speech, then you advocate for free speech around the board. I may not like what somebody said, but I believe that they have a right to say what they said. These motherfuckers want to be able to say whatever they want to and then not have anybody else say anything. Just like Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis is so tough that he's like just barely over 5 feet tall, and he starts to get a tan when he hears Black history because it's burning his soul so bad. And shout out to Carla and Vega for answering the Nightbot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think it's only a positive that he lets people know that he.
People do okay. Because, guys, I had a philosophical take about it.
Look at this. Look at, I want you guys, these people have millions of subscribers. Like this dude right here, he's probably at the least got 500,000 subscribers on Twitch. This is what I'm talking about. Just to make just to make another white person rich. White people will literally sit here and watch this shit. Look at the chat going wild. Like, what has this dude said that's been profound? the chat's going crazy. Why? I can't get my chat to go crazy, and I say profound shit every sentence. This motherfucker's not doing shit, and look at his chat going wild. Like, look at this shit. Look at it. Look, watch.
I took.
That's crazy. Yeah, like guys, yeah, like guys, yeah, like, you know, the Yellowstone Park.
People know that he
People do. Okay, guys.
Yo, just remember. I want y'all to just remember. Y'all seen that shit. I want y'all to make sure y'all, man, show me love, man. Show me love. If y'all ever be in anybody else's chat and somebody talking crazy about me, man, handle that shit. Anybody ever call me a grifter? Nah. He only got a C+ on Social Blade, and his yearly income on YouTube is $150. Man, stop it. Grifting what? AV Promotion says, I guess saying Geyser, saying is profound to them. That Geyser shit was profound, you know what I'm saying? But there's only so much that I can do in the chat. This is what they like, sit here and watch this shit.
People do. Okay, guys.
Where's Kid Gravity? He gotta make that a sound clip. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely got to make that a sound clip. Oh my God. Man, he gonna come find us. Man, he gonna come find me and Tori, and he gonna end up getting laid out.
I just think it's only a positive that he lets people know that he.
People do. Okay, guys. I had a.
Like, here go my thing, right? Like, I wouldn't roast, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't roast you if, like, you felt that way around the board. Like, if you were all about everybody actually, like, because even if somebody got a critique of me, I'm like, yo, they got the right to have that critique of me. Say what you got to say. I'm going to respond to it. Say what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Bitter Truth. My man, Bitter Truth. Now, this story is actually, actually has some twists and turns to it. There's a lot going on here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on here, but this motherfucker sitting up here talking about a geyser.
Yeah, I just think it's only a positive that he lets people know that he.
People do. Okay, guys.
Tori, you petty, bro. You petty than a motherfucker, man. Oh my God, you are petty.
I had a philosophical take about it. I zoomed out, and I realized that if that's something that you need from people, then you should have every creator apologize for almost all of the videos that were uploaded in the time.
Right. That's exactly who he wants. Amanda hugging kiss. And I don't know if you know who the guy's name is in the back. There's two guests on his stream. One of them's name is Mike Hunt. You know what I'm saying? And you got to say his name really fast. And the other guy's name is Jack Mehoff. You know what I'm saying? And Officer Seymour Butts just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about to get kind of crazy on that stream over there.
Of 2012 to 2020, pretty much, almost all the uploads, all the old skits, and you wanted to apologize for every single one of the videos, all of them.
Man, that shit is crazy. The shit that people will watch on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The shit that people will watch is wild. So apparently, I want to hear what else he said over here. Let me see.
Bro, it's not only them either. Most YouTubers did some like edgy. Go ahead at the time.
I think this dude might not be from the United States. Like he might be from Sweden or something else. I don't think he's from the United States or like Canada or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's not only them either. Most YouTubers did some like edgy. Go ahead at the time.
Don't be cool, beware like you.
Almost every YouTuber had at least one or multiple uploads of like some edgier content. That's just how it is. Like risky in the current year.
Could possibly play some Daisy. It's been a while since you guys played, and I.
Well, not true. It literally is true.
Yeah. See, I don't think old boy is from the United States. There goes another picture of iDubbz. It looks like he just had a bump of meth. Maine said, yeah, his accent is Torian said, I hear an accent. Maine said his accent is Remedian. He's from he's from that European country of Remedia. You know, where motherfuckers sound remedial at. You know, that country called Remedian, you know what I'm saying, is right between is like somewhere between Estonia and Russia or something like that. AB Promotion said he looks like a cracked out Weird Al. I need y'all I need y'all in the comment section to tell me who he looks like. This motherfucker looks like Macaulay Culkin on Home Alone grew up and came back to rob his own house. That's what he looks like right here. Ain't that what he looked like? That's what old boy looked like to me. I remember I used to live here. Shit, I'm about to come back and rob this house. Look at him. Blaming his childhood issues on Michael Jackson looking ass. And I'm mentally damaged from the moonwalk. It made me feel a certain kind of way. Shut your bitch ass up.
For a while, I felt like if I changed my content over time, that people would see that as a reflection of who I am.
We're looking at, you look like, this motherfucker looks like a mix between the Outsiders and the Sons of Anarchy and shit. This look like the Outsiders Charming California chapter and shit. Right. Izar said he needs a haircut. Looking like your best friend name is Fonzie or something. Like you and Fonzie was gangbanging together and shit. This motherfucker look like he's part of the Three Stooges. If their name was Fonzie, Fonzie, Pony Boy, and Ben Shapiro. You know what I'm saying?
And what I value, but I'm starting to realize that is a very weak and passive way to.
Through all my travels as a YouTuber, you know, because I have plenty of time on my hands to travel and all with all the income that I generate from my 7.5 5 million subscribers. In my maturity and my wisdom, I've come to the realization that it's just not really good to go around and call people the N-word, and not so much because there's anything wrong with it or anything like that, because if I didn't have a camera on me and I didn't have to deal with any of the pushback or possibly getting my ass beat or the shit beat out of me, I'd say it all the time. But since it was recorded and on YouTube, I'm going to need to apologize so that people will still watch my videos. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I know, right? Look at how much he invests in his studio with that motherfucking Walmart lamppost back there. We got people sit up there talking about, well, people don't reinvest into their YouTube channels. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like one of them motherfuckers that would be sitting outside like, one of these, I was sitting outside and we had drank, about 2 or 3 6-packs of Twisted Thai, and we happened to see an alien fly across the sky late night. This over here, this is Tina Lou. She has 2 positions. She's my sister and also my wife. We got married last year, Bitter Truth said, why is Willie D struggling for content? He's doing stories from 6 years ago. Probably because he just now comprehended them.
Run my channel and live my life. So I think it's, if I'm going to have the balls to go to Tana's fan meetup and say slurs at her and then make a video about how it's okay to say slurs, I think I should have the balls to make an apology video and take accountability for the mistakes I've made.
Yeah, he definitely looked like a Dukes of Hazzard. I'm telling you, this cat looked like this dude looks like one of those Aryan Brotherhood motherfuckers that has a mixed nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks like he just got out of prison and started a YouTube channel. Yeah, my name is Meth Mike. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that's crazy is that woman that he was going at, she actually had her own little N-word scandal too. She's sitting up there saying the N-word too. Like, this is what's so crazy. I want y'all to understand this. These people are so talentless, they can't make content without saying the N-word, and YouTube gives them an automatic boost. YouTube gives them an automatic boost. You know he drives a pickup truck. That he drives a old pickup truck with the wood through the middle of it. He drives a pickup truck with the wood through the middle of it. He either drives a pickup truck with the wood through the middle of it, or a station wagon with the wood through the middle of it. Some of y'all might not even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like we might have just gone way we might have just gone way outside the age range. How many of y'all know about the station wagons with the wood through the middle of them? Hold on real quick, man. Hold on. Because if you too young and you ain't never seen that shit, we about to pull it up real quick. Damn. Hold on real quick. You can actually yeah, you can actually buy one of these on yeah, you got the Buick station wagon looking at this motherfucker, man. Use a old Buick station wagon looking motherfucker. Hold on real quick. This right here. Buick Skylark looking self. Look it right there. That look like a Hertz. That looks like what he drives. Yeah, here we go. Y'all remember when they had the Chevy Caprice station wagons? The wood side panels. Shout out to iShine. iShine says, you know, he got a white van. Facts. He looked like he drive one of those, you know what I'm saying? Or one of them old pickup trucks. Or one of them old pickup trucks, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Look at this. Oh, Sons of Anarchy. Jax Keller looking ass.
So that's what this video is. I've realized that I need to be crystal clear about what I believe, so there's no room for ambiguity. I am responsible for creating a lot of hurtful and damaging content on this channel. And I've also created a culture of apathy and, I don't know, a lot of like cruelty as well. Like, you know, some of the videos I've made have been very not edgy. I don't think they you know, some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to, you know, get it confused about, you know, where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that. And I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it. The content I'm talking about specifically are content cop videos and videos where I was just generally criticizing people for very lackluster reasons. And, you know, obviously didn't have any accountability online whatsoever on my end. I was morally grandstanding.
I want y'all to see something. Do you guys think that this guy is a millionaire? If you guys think that he's a millionaire, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that he's a millionaire, give me a thumbs down. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you guys have not hit that bell, make sure you guys hit the bell icon twice. Also, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my backup channels. Hit that Rumble link and share the video to your social media.
And acting as if I am any better than any of these people that I was making content cop videos on. And I'm not. I'm a human. I'm a real human who makes mistakes. And, you know, I make a different set of mistakes than the people I was making videos on, but it doesn't matter. I don't think anyone deserves that level.
And I gotta agree with Sean. I actually think that this guy is a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Where YouTube has allowed this trash to keep making money and these so-called advertisers could care less. Yes, I think he's a millionaire. I agree with Sean. Yeah. Now, there's more people in here than there was before when we first started. All right. So if you have already answered this question or you know the answer to this question, don't say anything. All right. This question is only for the new people that have come in. All right. How many YouTube subscribers does this guy have? Right. Real talk, Val. Facts. With the diesel engine too, so they could take the bodies far away without running out of gas. You know what I'm saying? Super facts. How many YouTube subscribers do y'all think that he has? If you've already answered this question, don't answer. You know what I'm saying? This is for people that haven't answered yet. How many subscribers do y'all think that he has?
Of cruelty or hate. It's also indoctrinated a lot of people into thinking that this is an okay way to behave, and it's not. It's super irresponsible and shitty. I am very insecure about my ability to create interesting content or like entertain. It's gotten better over the years, but it's something that I have struggled with constantly, and it's one of the reasons why.
So this dude basically is saying that like he can't make any content. He can't make any content without being offensive. He doesn't have enough talent to be able to do that. So out of everybody that guessed, Nathaniel Howard is the closest. This guy iDubbz has 7.5 million subscribers. So it's more than likely that he's probably a millionaire multiple times over. You know what I'm saying? He's probably a millionaire multiple times over. Yep. 7.5 million. Could you imagine how many people that he would have live if he went live? Probably like 50,000. Possibly. I mean, even if he had 100,000 live, probably. 7.5 million. I want you guys to see it for yourselves, though. I want you guys to see it for yourselves. There's a channel on YouTube, and this channel is called iDubbz TV. Okay. I'm gonna put the link to it in the chat. Oh, I already pulled him up on Social Blade, PD. It estimated his videos making $9,500 a year, so a month. So basically, they had him estimated at making about $10,000 per month. All right, I'm gonna put the link to his channel in the chat. Now, remember, don't go and harass or anything like that. This is just to look at the subscriber number. And that's basically how you tell the income yearly, AB, is $1 per subscriber. That's a good formula to estimate the yearly income. So he probably makes $7.5 million a year. Let me see something real quick. All right, so we're gonna look up iDubbz. Look, iDubbz net worth. All right. Before we put this on the screen, we need at least 10 guesses. We need at least 10 guesses. What is iDubbz net worth? What is iDubbz net worth? We need at least 10 guesses. So 10 different people. How much do y'all think that he's worth? How much y'all think that he's worth? Don't be shy. Don't be scared. We ain't looking at it until we get 10 different answers. Black Bitcoin Key says 4 million. iShine says 3.5 million. AB says 5.5 million. Nathaniel says 5 million. Sean says 3 million. Val says 28 million. Maine says higher than that. Terrence says 8 million. $2 million. Which is still not bad. You know what I'm saying? iDubbbz, I'll tell you, that's more than my net worth. You know what I'm saying? iDubbbz is a well-known American YouTuber with a net worth of $2 million. He began his career by uploading gaming videos to YouTube. He is now well known as the creator of 3 popular YouTube channels, iDubbbz TV, iDubbbz TV 2, and iDubbbz Games. And iDubbbz and Anisha Joma are still married. So he's worth $2 million. So again, like I said, the difference between a lot of these people versus a lot of us, you guys saw when I posted me and Torian's social blade up there, we actually still have to work. People will be more likely to call somebody like me or to call somebody like Torian a grifter for no reason. And this dude is making millions of dollars. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I kept making this hurtful content. I ended up pivoting it into other things because
so he's built. I want you guys to understand this. Would you guys agree? He's built a net worth of $2 million based on hateful content by his own testimony. Would you guys agree with that? If you guys agree with that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree with that, give me a thumbs down. Is that a fair thing to say? Is that a fair assessment to say?
I felt bad about it, like innately, but it's still something that I struggle with. And I don't want you to interpret that as an excuse, but I hope that that is relatable to other creators who maybe struggle with the same thing. I'm not confident in my ability to entertain. And I think if I had to rely on my person,
he's not, like, did you? No problem, AB. Did you guys hear that? So you don't have to be confident in your ability to entertain, right? Like, you don't have to be confident. But you in your non-confident state, as bad of an entertainer as you know that you are, YouTube still feels that you are worth 7.5 million subscribers. I want you guys to understand that. And shout out to Lehman Lucas and everybody else who's answering that Nightbot. Carla. I would have to agree, Lloyd. If you guys agree with Lloyd Sky 9, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. I agree with that 110%. Because here's my, like, you don't even think that you deserve the subscribers that you have? You don't even think that you're a competent entertainer? Seriously? I mean, even your own performance based on what YouTube gave you, what YouTube gifted you, if you ask me, that's at least evidence to where I can say, well, I have accomplishments that back what I'm doing or that back what I've done, right? Like, that's a fair thing to say, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make sure that we hear that properly.
Pivoting it into other things because I felt bad about it, like innately. But it's still something that I struggle with. And I don't want you to interpret that as an excuse, but I hope that that is relatable to other creators who maybe struggle with the same thing.
I struggle with YouTube fairly distributing my content. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you guys a question. Have you all ever seen a video that has 100 likes and less than 1,000 views? Have you ever seen that on YouTube at all? Have you guys ever, if you've ever seen a video that has 100 likes and less than 1,000 views, let me know if you've ever seen that phenomenon. And if you've seen it before, where? What channel?
I'm not confident in my ability to entertain. And I think if I had to rely on my personality.
Yeah, PD Chicago B1 says that he's seen it. I'm with Lloyd Sky 9. I've never seen that until my channel. I've never seen a video have over 100 likes and less than 1,000 views. I've never seen it. Matter of fact, you rarely see a video on YouTube that has 50 likes and less than 1,000 views. Look at my live stream numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wish that YouTube would do right by my channel. And you sitting up here mad because you feel like you don't entertain good enough. You're lucky. You feel that you don't entertain good enough. Yeah, and Torian is another example. You know what I'm saying? Nathaniel said, I've seen a YouTube video with 1 million views, but sub count is around 50. Yeah, facts. So now here's the thing, right? Like with everything else, we got to play the game. So if we play the game, then the question is, well, if it's not skin color, what is it that makes up for these differences in viewability? What is it that's making up the difference? And I gotta agree with Tedra. You don't keep doing something that you feel bad about. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree with that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. You don't keep doing something that you feel bad about. Don't nobody do that.
To entertain people that I wouldn't have any amount of success. And that is really hard to come to terms with. I was being very bigoted in a lot of my videos, and I justified it because
I was being very bigoted in a lot of my videos, and I justified it. Like, it must be nice that you could just say this whenever you want to and not to have to deal with any actual consequences. You know what I'm saying? It must be nice. It must be nice. But I want you guys to understand that based on that kind of like, they're sitting up there calling people race hustlers, but this guy made $2 million off of bigoted content, and literally nobody has called him a race hustler. Like Unicron said, well, it pleases me to be the first. Y'all remember that? That shit was gangster. When Megatron was like, nobody summons me. And Unicron was like, well, it pleases me to be the first. Y'all remember that shit? And nobody ever called this motherfucker a race hustler. Well, it pleases me to be the first.
you know, I didn't think it was too serious. And I thought that people were going to see that I had good intentions, you know, but that's so silly, you know, casual racism,
Yeah.
still racism.
Yeah, exactly. Destroy the Matrix. Fool. An Autobot has it on the planet of junk. Go there. Destroy it. What did he say? What did he say? He said, Megatron serves no one. Well, then proceed to oblivion. That's what these motherfuckers should do. They should proceed to oblivion.
Casual bigotry is still bigotry. And, you know, I said a lot of things that I look back at and I cringe now. And I'm like, that is an awful thing to say. It doesn't matter what my intentions are. Like, if I'm hurting people, I'm hurting people. And, you know, who the fuck knows what my intentions are? Like, sarcasm and like jokiness and jokey tone only goes so far, especially over the internet.
Sarcasm, jokiness, and jokey tone. Man, we've heard that before, haven't we? See, that's what I'm talking about. And they literally think that that's logic. See, now, do people understand now why I say negotiation is not possible? Stop trying to rationalize with it. You see, you feel me, Sean? You feel what I'm saying? It is not worth your time. It is not worth your effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get frustrated and get an anxiety attack and it'd be bad for your health. Man, it's not worth it. Accept reality. The world is correct. Embrace villainy as your response to the correctness of the world. And don't shame, blame, and explain. Because all you got, if you try to shame, blame, and explain, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did this and I did that. See, shout out to my man Bronze of God. What's good with it? He can't shame, blame, and explain. You've already earned $2 million. You've already gained your 7.5 million subscribers. So there is no shame, blaming, and explaining with you. You're explaining about the assets and the resources and the power that you've built. Now, we can sit there and say, well, you know, he's building his empire off of bigotry. He built his empire off of it. It doesn't matter. He's already got it. Now we're shame, blaming, and explaining because why do I only have 3.6 thousand subscribers? Well, I only have 3.6 thousand subscribers because I'm Black and on YouTube. And it hasn't become an important enough priority for somebody to make something that's competitive enough to compete with YouTube that we can control. It has not been a priority. So as a result of that, shame, blame, and explain. That's going to lead nowhere. It don't matter how many videos I do about this guy. I'm not going to have 7.5 million subscribers tomorrow. Shame, blame, and explain. Because I don't have no video software with an algorithm that's going to unfairly send me a large percentage of the total people that actually watch the channel. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys agree with that? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. So again, this is why it goes back to the question. And this is why, you know what I'm saying, starting in June is what did Black conservatives build month. Because every day in June, we're going to talk about something that Black conservatives didn't build. And then we're going to ask white people time after time after time, if you don't like handouts, why are you paying people that don't do anything? If you're continuing to pay Black conservatives, then, and if you say that reparations is a handout, by your logic, you should have no problem with reparations because you're handing out millions of dollars to Black conservatives who haven't built anything. So I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You give one set of handouts, you're giving them all. And I'm calling it a handout. The only reason I'm calling it a handout is because I'm talking to you about handouts. You know what I'm saying? What is Greg? How many Black people have Greg Foreman converted from being a Democrat to a Republican? I want to know the answers to that. How many Black people has Jason Whitlock converted from being a Republican to a Democrat? And now my question is, if it's not Black conservatives like Candace Owens' job to actually convert Black people to Black conservatives to increase the white conservative voting base number, what is your actual job then? Because in none of your videos do you give reasons why Black people should be conservatives. So what is your point? You're not in outreach. What are you doing? What are you? The only thing that I've ever seen are black conservatives hired thugs? Because I've only ever seen them attack people. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hotep Jesus barely survived a phone call. There was the boxing match that took place. There's the whole "it's fascinating" incident. Are they a gang? Are black conservatives violent thugs? I'm just curious. I want to know what their job is. I want to see the job description. Don't you? If you guys want to see the job description of Jason Whitlock, if you want to see the job description of Candace Owens, if you want to see the job description of Brandon Tatum, any of these people, right? Well, the thing is that he's not pretending. Brandon Tatum is an actual thug. He admits to being a former police officer. So Brandon Tatum is an actual OG. He's an actual OG of an actual gang. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree, John? Brandon Tatum is an actual OG. He's an actual OGWS. You know what I'm saying? you know how we do, John. You know what I'm saying?
Internet, even in real life, that's like an impossible thing to know with 100% certainty. I've just always had this dumb philosophy that I'm not responsible for, my audience.
That I don't think that's a dumb philosophy. I actually think that that's a cultural philosophy. This is some sociopathic stuff. What do you guys think? Would you guys agree this is kind of sociopathic? Nathaniel Howard said there's a video by a black conservative saying that black people need to get over Black Wall Street. I think that any black conservative that's ever had a family member die should get over that family member that died. They need to throw away all the pictures that they have in their house. Forget the name. You know what I'm saying? If black conservatives have ever had a child die, forget about it. We don't want to hear about it. Right? Shout out to my man Carlton Wade. We already know Carlton Wade finna come in here, SBE. Carlton Wade about to come in with some SBE. You know what I'm saying? But he's sitting up here eating. This guy here, he's just doing the E part. He's just sitting up here explaining and shit, babbling. But it's sociopathic. Like, this looks like an in color version of soft white underbelly. Would you guys agree?
Thing to know with 100% certainty. I've just always had this dumb philosophy that I'm not responsible for.
Did you see how he looked right here? He gave there's spiders crawling up the wall, I'm on psychedelic drugs moment of uncertainty. Did you guys notice that? Look, watch this.
I'm hurting people. And who the fuck knows what my intentions are? Like, sarcasm and like jokiness and jokey tone only goes so far, especially over the internet. Even in
SPE all day, you understand me? That's hilarious. I gotta give the shout out because that is not my original. That is not my original material. That is material belonging to Ramil Amir and Ty City. I did not make that up, but I agree with it though, because it's shit that I've been saying for a long time, just phrased different, but it's funny as fuck. Bron said he finna change his name to Bronze the God SBE. Facts, do that shit. I'm about to make a new channel called Blacklight SBE. You know what I'm saying?
Real life, that's like an impossible thing to know with 100% certainty.
Look, Sean Williams said, what is SBE? It's what we've been doing in politics since the 60s. Shaming, blaming, and explaining. You know what I'm saying? Shaming white people for being just, you know what I'm saying, like just not treating us the right way, and blaming the treatment of us, you know what I'm saying, on difficulties that we are having dealing with certain issues in the United States, and then explaining why we need them to change their ways when we all know that it's not going to happen. And they have all of the means to continue to make it not happen. What we should be doing is concentrating on making the means, you know what I'm saying, to impose our will. Yeah, exactly. In other words, bullshitting and begging. Facts. Big facts.
Just always had this dumb philosophy that I'm not responsible for, you know, my audience and how they behave beyond what content I put out. And that's stupid. And it's led to a lot of hate and a lot of bad outcomes. And I just want to make it clear that I am absolutely responsible for.
And see, that's why I do that. You know how I be mocking these people's voices? I make those sounds for a certain reason. And see, that's a real one.
And that's
see,
I've just always had this dumb philosophy that I'm not responsible for, you know, my audience.
Why would you have that as a philosophy? Can we examine that? Oh, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys show some love to John Guillory with a $2 super chat for the SBE grift. Facts. Do you know that there's people out there that are actually saying that the idea of people shaming, blaming, and explaining to try to impose their will as a tactic, that somehow the idea of that is a grift? Like, how is presentation of an idea a grift? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's actually people saying that shit though. Yeah, you heard about that. These motherfuckers sit up here talking about SBE. That shit ain't nothing but a grift. I've literally never heard anybody charge any money in regards to anything as far as about talking about that idea. It's not no fucking grift. The very individual that says that black people don't know what embellish means improperly uses the word grift. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. No, that's neither here nor there. That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell. Share the video to your social media. We are almost at 70 subscribers on Rumble. We need 2 more to hit 70. If you guys haven't subscribed over there, make sure that you guys go over there and subscribe. The link is pinned in the chat.
And how they behave beyond what content I put out. And that's stupid. And it's led to a lot of hate and a lot of bad outcomes. And I just want to make it clear that I am absolutely responsible for my audience. And
Sniper Wolf be big. Sniper Wolf be big grifting. She needs to teach a class on literally just sitting on YouTube collecting money for no reason. I ain't mad at her though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sniper Wolf, but good Lord.
You know, I guess if you want to, you know, look out for people who are red flags, it's definitely people who had my mentality that say, I'm not responsible for what my audience does.
Okay, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to this. Red flags of people that we should pay attention to are people that do not take accountability for their audience's degeneracy. Yeah, I agree. Bitter Truth Show. She makes that content that's like on the level of like a second grader, but there's other but she's got a silent simp army. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I bet you she got a whole garage that she gets her motherfucking Amazon wish list sent to, and and probably has to have a construction crew clear it out every 4 hours. I would not be surprised if that was the actual case.
Say I'm not responsible.
But like I said though, I'm not mad at it. Run it up, man. women, if there are men out there that are willing to dump their wallets out for no reason for you, take all of it. And then when there's nothing else there, take the wallet too. You know what I'm saying? If there are people out there willing to do it, take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that are doing that shit shouldn't be such thirsty ass simps. But if they're gonna be thirsty ass simps, get the money.
I know that this apology isn't enough. I've clearly done a lot of damage. You know, these videos have been up for a long time and have accumulated millions of views. I shouldn't be able to just make an apology video and walk away from it. This is something that I should live the rest of my life with.
But you're not gonna have to, because literally nobody's gonna say anything, and we live in the era where it's encouraged to behave like that, and people will champion you. You will get a $100 million contract on Rumble. Elon Musk will give you an exclusive Twitter show. This is the reality that we live in. And this guy knows it. He knows it. You know what I'm saying? The Bitter Truth says, this is why the average man has been priced out of the market. A cute chick can make money online without even going nude, without even getting nude. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's the people got to adjust. You got to be able to change. You've got to be able to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Or else, just like with anything, that's all, folks. You know what I'm saying?
And I expect to. I've profited off of this bigoted content for years.
Appreciate you, James.
And I've made a successful career out of it. And that's not right. I think that this is only a step in the right direction. And I know that a lot more needs to be done to even approach.
I agree. Like, it's amazing how this dude looks like that Daniel Penny dude, because I mean, this is the same kind of I'm not a racist because I was about to go to Africa babble. You know what I'm saying? Compete. Facts. Val says, Nathaniel Howard, you were right about his apology. He is trying to absolve himself if someone goes on a racist killing rampage. Facts. And see, and I'm telling you, let me ask you guys a question. Is this not similar to what Daniel Perry was doing with the whole Africa thing? Is this not very similar to that? If you guys agree that it is, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree and think that it isn't, then give me a thumbs down. And if you guys are enjoying the video, please make sure that you guys take a moment. Be sure to hit that like so we can have yet another video with over 100 likes and less than 1,000 views. I might set a new YouTube channel of being the first channel to just have a plethora of videos like that. But I mean, you know, what do the Democrats say? It's always good to be the first black something, right? Even if it don't mean shit, according to the Democrats.
A life that I would think would be like acceptable. I am running ads on this video, and any revenue generated from this video, I'm going to match and donate to an organization that would have been particularly affected by.
So any ad, I want you guys to understand how much money that this is about to be. All right. I want y'all to understand how much money this is about to be. He's going to match the ad revenue that YouTube pays on this video. All right. Now, I want y'all to pay close attention. This video right here, it got 158,000 likes. The video itself got 1.9 million views. And it was posted only 4 days ago. Right, bitter truth. Right. Yeah, he needs that. He needs that pipe that O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know, when O'Shea Duke Jackson on the Celebrity Junk or on his channel when he says "sad music, please," he need that shit, that flute.
The type of rhetoric that I've been spewing on this channel. And again, this isn't the end of what I'm doing. This is just the start. I don't feel like a lot of this content represents me as a person.
So then why did you make it? This is what I'm trying to figure out, man. And Finance Man doesn't think that he's matching it. I tend to agree. I think it's I think he might be capping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But how do you just go from making this content? Like, come on, man, stop it. Like, man, stop with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All these people's apologies sound the same. This is the same bullshit babble that Just Pearly Things was talking about and doing. Do you guys agree? This is the same bullshit that Just Pearly Things was doing. Like, man, come on, man, stop it, man.
This content represents me as a person, at least not anymore. There was a time where it probably perfectly represented me because I was a nasty, apathetic, insecure person. Now that I don't feel like it represents me and I want to distance myself from it and keep it from, indoctrinating more people, I'd like to unlist the video.
Okay, so you should have to unindoctrinate all the people that you indoctrinated. You're still practicing the same thing that you said that you're sorry about. You said that you didn't feel that you're responsible for your audience. If you correct yourself and you now feel that you are responsible for your audience, then that means that if you feel that you've indoctrinated people in a negative way, then you need to unindoctrinate those people.
So that people, can access them still for whatever, purposes they might want to do that for. But it's not being proliferated on the website. I feel like that's the best solution, at least for the time being. And for anyone who liked those videos, I want this video to be an example and a lesson for you. You can like content, but you can also think that it's irresponsible and it's hurting other people. So just tap into that part of your brain that's saying like, oh, okay, it's probably not that important that this video stays online because truthfully, I've seen it, I've experienced the content, but it's done a lot of damage. We can just let it go. I'm sorry to everyone that I made content cop videos on. I still don't like the majority of you, and that's fine, but I can recognize.
You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you guys a question. If we sit back and listen to these people, how many times do you guys think that people are gonna say, dude, this guy's fucking based? Dude, this guy's fucking based. Shout out to Sexy Red TV. What's good with it? You guys think this dude is based? Is this guy fucking based? If you guys think that this guy is fucking based, give me a thumbs up in the chat. If y'all don't, then give me a thumbs down. This dude is crazy, man. I ain't trying. Let me shut up.
That you did not deserve the hate and harassment that I sent your way. I particularly want to apologize to Tana. Tana, I'm sorry. I should have never made that video. I harassed Tana in person and then harassed her online.
Yo, look at how this cat just say this shit with a straight face. Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all want me to find Tana's N-word apology video? Like, man, what is up with these people, man? What is, how do you say her name? Tana, what was it? Maru or something like that? Hold on. Tana Mongeau. All right, hold on real quick. Oh, N-word. Hold on real quick. Tana Mongeau, N-word video. N-word apology. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Oh, she was being a Karen in this video. Yo, she got the tears popping off. Okay, see, like I didn't have plans on doing no stream that was about to be this long, but we got to deal with this. We got to deal with this. we've got to deal with this. God damn, man, I had shit to do today. Real quick, y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all hit the bell.
And that's deplorable behavior. It's so stupid. I'm also sorry to all the Black viewers and minority groups.
God, yo, did you what did you do, MacGyver? Where the bodies at? Where look, where are the bodies at? You know what I'm saying? The black, right, Torian. That's what I'm talking about right there. The Black viewers and the minority groups, for real, bro. He's gone into full monotone, bro. he's gone into full monotone, man. Wait till you see this Karen shit, though, man.
I should have never made that video. I harassed Tana in person and then harassed her online, and that's deplorable behavior. It's so stupid. I'm also sorry to all the Black viewers and minority groups who had to put up with that video.
Yo, the video's still up. The video's still monetized. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this shit up, man. Yo, make sure y'all drop some radiation emoji and show some love. Put some thumbs up in the chat for the Danny482 that just subscribed. There go my one subscriber that I get for the whole month. There go the one subscriber that I get for the whole month, y'all. Go over there on Rumble so that I can get 70 by the time we get done with this stream.
And put up with, you know, the phrases. I said either it's all okay or none of it's okay.
Facts.
And that's just so dangerous and stupid. I have made content that I'm proud of over the years. It hasn't been as consistent as maybe I'd like it to have been. But, you know, there is a lot of content that I think had a net positive on the world. And, you know, I'm going to strive to continue on that trend. But again, I'm absolutely going to continue to make mistakes, but I want the mistakes to be a lot smaller and a lot less serious. I also want to give some clarity to the post-fight speech that I gave. I mean, it wasn't a speech. It was a phrase. I was like,
you know, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do appreciate the support.
Man, who is this dude fighting? How many of y'all knew this dude fought people, man? Like, who are you fighting, bro? I didn't. What? This dude is. Was he doing that shit with the Paul brothers or what? What was going on here? Yo, Sean said we didn't even know your trash ass existed till literally 2 hours ago. I know, right? Shout out to David. I know, yo, this is crazy, man. What?
some clarity to the post-fight speech that I gave. I mean, it wasn't a speech. It was a phrase. I was like,
you know, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
Shout out to Al. What's good with
But
it, bro?
I really do appreciate the support, and you know, thank you for coming.
that was addressing the people over the years that I neglected and I left behind.
Man, on you, as do you see how endless the opportunities on YouTube are? If you're like, I just be wanting to have enough. I just want to have enough YouTube engagement so like I could just do YouTube and shit. Not only do these motherfuckers look. So we got an iDubbbz fan. So shout out to Asia K. What does he do as far as fighting? Who is he fighting? Is he doing that Jake Paul shit, or is he actually inboxing? If you're a white YouTuber, you get unlimited opportunities. You could do whatever the hell you want to. You could be a subpar entertainer, and on top of it, they give you an athletic contract. Can I live stream, and can somebody give me a contract for 3-on-3 basketball? Oh, okay, he was charity boxing. Who did he box, Asia? Who did he box? Was it another YouTuber or what? He should have boxed that girl. That
You know, the people whose feelings I, didn't take into consideration. Those are the people who I was addressing as, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Anyone who thinks that I should be shouting the N-word from the rooftops, I don't want to be your cup of tea.
It's like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Man, y'all all over Asia just because she said she rock with him. Like, damn, for real? What was there? She ain't came in here on no kind of smoke. She ain't came in here acting crazy. She ain't came in here disrespected anybody. All she said was that she rock with old boy. Y'all sitting up here talking about, is she a divester? Like, seriously? You know what I'm saying? She ain't called not one person a dusty. You know what I'm saying? She ain't said not one of us was a king with no kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Is she a divester? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, she said she watched the YouTube channel. The fuck? She contributing to the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want to talk about events and situations that have happened over the past 5 years of my life that have led me to the place I'm at now. One year I was at a convention and a bunch of fans were, wanting pictures. And this particular fan came up to me and said, I know you probably don't like transgender people, but can I, get a picture? That smacked me in the face. I was like, oh, holy shit.
This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The only question that I have is, why don't I have 7.6K? See, shout out to Asia. She rocks with me, Blacklight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I don't YouTube police. You know what I'm saying? Y'all YouTube is a free speech platform where y'all can watch whoever the hell y'all watch. You know what I'm saying? Now there are people out there that do YouTube police though. If I catch you in this motherfucking chat room, nigga, it's gonna be over. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. This ain't motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like East New York and motherfucking Washington Heights or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you think that? But I mean, it was fairly obvious. I was being cruel, hateful, bigoted, and being very uncaring about people's feelings. That is a very fair.
Now, see, here go my thing, and I agree with Carla, right? Like, I'm on this shit with Carla. He calls black people the N-word. I'm old school. That's enough to alienate me, right? Now, I feel that. But here goes some crazy shit, though, right? A lot of times people will be watching somebody, or they'll have just discovered somebody, and they won't have no idea of like the history of shit that they did. Now, sometimes there's a lot of times when people do know the history of some shit that they did and they purposely ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They purposely ignore it. Shout out to Asia for being a good sport. She said, y'all cool, keep roasting. Y'all funny too. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Asia, man. Shout out to Asia for having the iron nerves. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. I ain't mad.
To make. I was giving this person bad vibes, and I think I've given a lot of people extremely bad vibes. Another event that was
wait a minute. Did I say the wrong
for me to experience?
Did I say the wrong twin? Hold on. Did I say the wrong twin? It was Val that said that. Did I say? Did I have this on the screen and say Carla? Damn. It's time for me to go to sleep. Yes, you are, Val. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You right. You right. You right. You know what I'm saying? My bad. This is just this is crazy right here, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is one of the reasons why I recommend, if you're going to continue to stream, if you're going to continue to be a YouTuber and create content, also post your content on Rumble. You know what's funny? I've actually passed out on lives and y'all just don't know. Go back and watch all my live streams and figure out which ones I passed out on, because I've actually passed out on some live streams. Y'all just don't know.
Was I went on a boxing podcast. I was basically like trying to walk back my Tana content cop. You know, I was still very like insecure and uncomfortable with the fact that I made that video. And but I was still coping. You'll see me struggle in this clip to, you know, say that it was wrong.
So I just wanted to let you talk on that, right? Because obviously using the N-word is definitely frowned upon by a lot of people.
Hey, who is this dude right here? It's definitely frowned upon by a lot of people, but I guarantee you his ass said it before and called it to people. You know what I'm saying? Who is this cat right here? Nesco? I don't know who this cat is. He's Border Wars. What channel is this?
Especially by a non-African American, but I was just curious.
That was a very weird.
What's wrong with these? They don't even have no black person even interviewing him about this. Hey, yo, iDubbz, are you scared? Because you could hit the link right now and come talk to me. Come and talk to me. Asia K said he said the N-word to make a stupid point. What can you explain what was going on?
To, you know, say that it was wrong.
So I just wanted to let you talk on that, right? Because obviously using the N-word is definitely frowned upon by a lot of people, especially by a non-African American, but I was just curious.
That was a very weird video because I wanted to like criticize her for her like sort of flagrant use of it. I've been pretty flagrant about it too, not in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to hear this.
And I thought there was a message to be shared there, and I don't think it was particularly. It was okay in criticizing her, but I think I probably wasn't the person to deliver the message, if that makes sense. There was a message that I was trying to put out there, and like I'm not really the person to put out that message. I don't regret making the video. I think, you know, there's bits and pieces to take from it that I think are valuable, but you know, I probably wouldn't make it these days. I'm very grateful to those guys and how they broached the subject, because you know, it didn't put me on the defensive. It just made me realize like I'm stupid, and I really need to like acknowledge.
You're not stupid. See, like that. See, like he knows exactly. You're not stupid because you know what you did, and everything that you've been doing up to this point was doing so to get the $2 million that you're worth and your 7.5 million subscriber YouTube channel. You're not stupid. Your content strategy is not stupidity. Your content strategy is your content strategy. Drake Miller says, yeah, I agree. Joe Rogan used the N-word, still has the podcast. These people need to get their channels taken down. Bro, this dude literally talks about how he's made most of his content bigoted. You know what I'm saying? It was made with bigoted content, and he's worth $2 million, and he has a YouTube channel that has 7.5 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like black people would take black people freaking 5 years to get 10 million or to get 10,000 subscribers, and our content and our ideas get stolen and shit all the time. Like the name iDubbz. You know what I'm saying? Asia K says he definitely played a stupid game and won a stupid prize. Now, here's my question. What has happened to him since any of this? Asia, has anything gone on? Because like the way that I look at this, I'm looking at this like a Just Pearly Things cancellation. Like, you're not canceled, bro. You're just getting roasted by reaction channels, which nobody wants to be roasted by reaction channels, but that's all that's going on with you. You're not really paying a price. And honestly, if you get hot in the reaction sector and people are reacting to you, it may not be good publicity, but you're still getting publicity, which generates revenue for you. So the fact that people don't want to get criticized and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, come on. You feel me?
Acknowledge these things. Like what am I doing? I'm still trying to make excuses for myself and like, you know, why I made that video.
You're making by you acting like you don't know why you did that shit. You're making excuses right now. Like this is an entire excuse. You guys agree? If you guys agree with me, give me a thumbs up that this right here, this particular coping session right here, this is an excuse. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta agree with Bronze of God. iDubbz sounds like an old MySpace handle. Facts. Somebody that's wearing some British Nikes or some LA gears and shit.
It's like it was a dumb idea. I harassed someone. I was saying slurs and I was trying to justify it all. A very big thing that has sort of altered my view on all of this is just the amount of.
But the thing that's crazy is that white people do this shit all the time. Like this is literal, expected and normal white people behavior that white people feel they should be allowed to do. And if people have an issue with it, something's wrong with the other person and they're woke to death. You know what I'm saying? But the interesting thing is that there's clearly a demand for people watching this kind of content because 7.5 million people will sit there and watch this shit. Right?
Hate and harassment my wife Anissa has received over the years. She's had to deal with it from the beginning of our relationship, and I have done a horrible job at acknowledging her and her feelings for it. A lot of the time I just thought that was her problem, or that was you know, other people's problem. Like, it's not my problem that you're getting hate and harassment. And it's like, no, it absolutely is. You know, that's the culture that I cultivated, and I, you know, didn't do anything to change that. You know, over the years it's changed a little bit, but you know, I don't think I've still fully acknowledged.
Shout out to Tammy for answering the stream
I am
elements
for the amount of harassment that Anissa has had to deal with. And this year I decided to speak more candidly and be more open about who I am as a person, and to speak on my life a little bit more. And I did that on Anthony Padilla's podcast. These are the people that I'm attracting. These are the people that I'm entertaining. Like, I need to reevaluate things. They are relating and enjoying this content for a reason, and that's not maybe this.
How many of y'all have heard of this Anthony Padilla podcast? I think I actually reacted to a video from Anthony Padilla's podcast. Now, let me ask you guys a question. If you know the answer, definitely don't say anything, all right? If you don't know the answer, I want you guys to guess. How many subscribers does Anthony Padilla have on YouTube? You guys know? How many subscribers does Anthony Padilla have? I want you guys to we need 10 estimates of how many subscribers Anthony Padilla has. So we got Nathaniel with 4 million. We need 9 more estimates. 8 more. John says 2 million. 7 more. Sean says probably 1 million minimum. Torian says 7 million. Oh, everybody drop some radiation emoji in the chat for Torian. 7 million. These are people that we've never heard of, y'all. 7 million subscribers. Not just a million. 7 million. 7.17 million subscribers. How are you unknown and you got a subscriber base that big? How does that work? Facts. Make sure you guys drop a star in the chat for Torian. He won the gold star. How do you have that goddamn many subscribers? I seriously need to understand that, because I need to do that shit for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Same reason that I'm trying to make. I had a very Wild West mentality when it came to online behavior. Like, people are going to do what they want to do. People are going to say what they want to say. And I can pretty much do the same because it's the internet. But I think you have to be a lot more responsible. If you guys are at all interested in how I've arrived here, that video gives, you know, a good bit of context and talks about some of my life a little bit. There is a
so like what I find, you know, another interesting phenomenon, interesting thing with this here is that he actually thinks that this right here is a consequence. He thinks that this is a consequence, man. This ain't no consequence. The fuck? Like, he doesn't want to be doing this video right now, despite the fact that this video is going to make you more money than my entire YouTube channel makes this year. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like, let's just think about that for a quick second. This one video that he did is gonna make more money than my entire YouTube channel for the for the whole year. Because we don't work hard.
Clip from this interview that's been floating around the internet, and it's me calling my fans antisocial and basement dwellers. And I was like, I didn't like, interacting with my fans. I just want to be clear, like, that was my realization. I think a lot of people are like, of course that happened, is because you were creating that culture and you were attracting those people. And it's like, yes, I know now. I didn't know before. It was my realization upon, meeting more and more fans that I was like, oh shit, you guys are struggling. It was easy for me to identify them struggling when they were outside of my body. But the antisocial basement dwelling incel that was inside here, I couldn't acknowledge that. I couldn't recognize that. So I needed the mirror to be held up to me. In close.
Man, Asia K. Wow for this comment. She said, iDubbz is talented. Hope he uses his platform to amplify Black voices for reparations and highlight Black creators and show improve, no risk. I'm dead. She gotta be trolling with that comment. This motherfucker not about to have nobody Black anywhere talking anything about any kind of reparations. The only Black thing he gonna have on his channel is that shirt that he's wearing. You know what I'm saying? That is hilarious. Nah, and honestly, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather use my own genuine homegrown subscriber base and channel and content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that I need to try to convince people of the truth. I feel that it would be wise for people whose truth is being suppressed to be able to formidably fight and defeat the people who attempt to discredit your truth. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down.
Closing, I want to say that I have always thought that I was an empathetic person because I thought, well, I get angry, I get sad. Of course, I got empathy. Seems easy, right? Empathy. I definitely have that. There were moments where like a dog would die in a film and I'd cry. So it's like, of course I have empathy, but I never did. I think only in these past couple of years have I gained the ability empathy. And I'm very ashamed to admit that. It sounds really pathetic to say at the age of 32, I've acquired empathy, but I have, and I've realized it because.
So at the age of 32, he's worth $2 million based on his social media content. But now here's my question. I don't think anybody should have a requirement of anything for this guy as far as sincerity. As far as I'm concerned, this apology is not even necessary because I already know what time it is with this kind of individual right here. Right here for us, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a roast. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't any kind of expectation of any kind of ethical values, because if you ask me, there's already enough evidence that shows that the extension of trust shouldn't be given. Now, somebody that gets the extension of trust has already proven themselves. But as far as I'm, which if everybody had the same requirements for trust, would be automatic around the board. You know what I'm saying? But to me, this is just something that's eventually gonna come out. Yeah, and Val, he's only 32. He's only 32 with all of this money just from YouTube, and not to mention whatever else his parents have.
I just like can't help myself but like feel for other people's pain and suffering now. I'm still not perfect. I think that is my empathy meter's only maybe like a quarter of the way filled up potentially, but it's at least there. And I just want you guys to know that you can unlock ability empathy if you experience more life. It might take you getting hurt a little bit, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. So thank you for watching, everyone. I do want to create more regular content, and I don't want to just have the.
All right, so this right here was the fake apology. If you ask me, it is what it is. I don't even know if I can really say that was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But we looked at it for information purposes. Now, this right here is Tana Mongeau, right? We talked about Tana Mongeau. She's also a chronic N-word user. And this is the one that had the Karen face. She was upset because iDubbz said the N-word, but she also uses the N-word. She also uses the N-word. So what are you sitting up here acting like you're outraged? She actually at one point in this video was looking like she was trying to cry. She was actually at one point in this video looking like she was trying to cry. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what we're looking like real quick. Let me see what we're looking like. Yeah, we got 60 live viewers and we got 81 likes. Let's get those likes up to 100 so we can have another 100 plus like video with less than 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep doing that shit.
Show, and I haven't filmed a video with no voice and no makeup in a long time, but honestly it feels really, really good just to not have to get all ready and like sit down and talk to you guys. So
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even saying, let me shut the fuck up. I was about to say something about motherfuckers with voices that are hoarse all the time like this. I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna just let this shit play.
Oh, it is currently 12:37 at night, and I just got home from my tour like literally an hour ago. I took off all my makeup, I put on comfortable clothes, and I was gonna just like sit in bed or edit or something. I had no intentions of filming a video tonight. Something happened to me this weekend on tour that I just can't shake. I can't get it out of my head. And for me, when I really can't shake something and I really can't get it out of my head, the one thing I want to do is sit down and talk to you guys, because I know this sounds stupid and it's like I'm some big YouTuber and you honestly probably think that like your opinion, like your sole opinion doesn't.
You are a big YouTuber. She got how many people were in here when we talked about how many subscribers that she has? Vegas said, what tour? Right. What tour? You know what I'm saying? Carla got me in check. She said, behave, bro. All right, I ain't about to say shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Shut my mouth. Oh, that shit is terrible. Look, old boy had the boxing match, right? She's singing songs. I don't know about what. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting up here talking about, well, if I was a big YouTuber, you got 5 million subscribers. The fuck? That is a big YouTuber.
Matter to me, but when I'm at just a complete loss at a situation, the people I want to come to is you guys, because you guys are my best friends, you guys are my family, you guys know me so well, and we all in this family think in a very similar mindset. I feel like we are all on the same page, for the most part in a lot of ways. I couldn't really do anything else tonight until I just sat down. This video is going to be really inconclusive. It's not like a story with an ending. I'm not really sitting here like preaching or saying everything with like a purpose. There isn't some big end conclusion or reason for making this video. It's something happened to me. I need to talk about it to people who understand. And I really...
Who are the people that understand? She needs to make a video and she needs to talk about this video. She needs to talk about this stuff to people that understand. Here goes my question. Who are these people that understand? Who is she talking to? Who is she talking about? Who understands? I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but did y'all hear her literally just say that there was no point for her making the video? So then why the hell did you make the video then? Am I crazy?
Don't know what to do about it, what to come of it, what to think of the situation, what to do in the future. And I just want to hear a lot of people's advice. I hope that people don't look at this as me being melodramatic, because this really shook me and I just can't get it out of my head. So I guess I'm just going to get into explaining the entire experience, what happened, how I felt about it. And it sucks because I guarantee you the person that did this was entirely doing this for this reason, for me to make a video about them, for them to post the video and to get views, or I know it was obviously just for attention or reaction.
And you're giving them attention and reaction because y'all plan this shit. So, okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Asia. Wait a minute. Okay, what kind of music does she sing? Had people burning outside for selling too many tickets to her convention. Torian said they all do the same thing, down to the physical appearance, make themselves look as unappealing as possible and read from the same script. Facts, no makeup. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just woke up. You know, like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like, seriously, it's the same thing all the time. There's some people that are stupid and still fall for this nonsense, but most people can see through it. And again, she's just doing this for sympathy. You know it ain't going to be nothing but BS. This is going to be nothing but BS. She made this video for a quick check. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, she made this video for a quick check. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down.
I'm giving them what they wanted in a sense. But at the same time, to me, what happened is bigger than that. I don't care if that situation gets attention or their video gets views or whatever. They're just one person. It's the situation as a whole, and this happening.
Shout out to my man, Kid Gravity. Right. Who is this ring light Karen? Right. Carolyn. Right. I've said that before, bro. I've said that before. You know what I'm saying? Asia says that she was a fake Storytime YouTuber. She's still making dough. She makes what is Nan music? She's got she's got 5.2 million subscribers. Smash that like button and help me get to 5.2 million subscribers. If I ever get that many subscribers, I'm having subscriber contests where I give away like $1,500 a month. And I'm going to have a game show with a jackpot. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't need all that money that you would get from that shit. But I would spend a lot of it, though. If I had, I ain't about to front. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no, I ain't about to be hoarding that shit because I wouldn't need all of it. And you gotta throw some money back to the people that make you rich. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and be like, yeah, give me more money like these motherfuckers on YouTube do. You know what I'm saying? How is she offended by the N-word when she uses the N-word frequently? Somebody explain that to me.
As a whole, that I just want to talk about, and I want advice, so I don't really care. I don't know. And if you're watching this,
you know what I'm saying, Sexy Red?
I'm really sorry about the...
For real. You know what I'm saying? I'm shit, man. If I had that kind of money, man, it would be somebody making it. There would be a daily double look contest like every damn day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody making some dough. I'm gonna be throwing it back to people like here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for bringing me here. Here goes some money for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy your day, pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Go buy you a brick, flip it, whatever it is that you want to, whatever you want to do with that money. I appreciate you for helping me get to where I'm at, because you got to give back. You've got to give back. You know what I'm saying? You can't have people fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And you not appreciate that shit the right way. You know what I'm saying?
The way I look and the way that I sound and how scatterbrained and weird this video is, but that's the point of why I made this channel. You know, I want to be able to talk to you guys about anything, not just
facts. That right there is, I got my other channels where I talk about serious stuff. That's why I said, man, fuck it. On this channel, I'm literally the only shit that I'm talking about is home. I need to call this motherfucking channel. I'm about to, matter of fact, change the name of this shit. So make sure y'all pay attention. This page is about to change to Homepage News. That's what I'm gonna call this channel. Y'all like that name? It's gonna be called Homepage News. And the shit that I talk about is basically the shit that's showing up on people's YouTube homepages. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good idea? If y'all think that's a good idea, give me a thumbs up. If y'all don't think it's a good idea, give me a thumbs down. Now, don't sit there and say it's a bad idea, and then I fuck around and see that you done made your shit a homepage channel. I'm gonna get mad.
just the happy, funny, silly stuff. You guys are my best friends. And I always want to keep it real with you. And filming a video right now, if I came on and was like, I'm so happy this is a story time, that wouldn't be how I felt, you know? I was in San Francisco this weekend on
right. You know what? Shout out, thank you to Carlton. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red, I think it's a bad idea. She gonna have Homepage News on her next live stream and shit. Carlton said I can give away the money in the form of a program. Yeah, man, I ain't about to give y'all no money, man. Fuck that. Shout out to Carlton. Throw some radiation emoji in the chat for Carlton. I'm about to give y'all library cards. I ain't even giving y'all library cards, matter of fact. Oh, you about to change the channel name? That's hilarious. I'm about to give y'all a whole bunch of library cards instead of money when I get my 5.2 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get some old school books like Berenstain Bears and Dr. Seuss, because I'm gonna give y'all a program instead of some money. Look, hey, I'm gonna tell you what, hey, when Friday get here and I look at my bank account, Carlton, my direct deposit better not say no shit like program instead of having a dollar amount. Y'all gonna hear about me on the news. I'm gonna be on my own next episode of Crime Cast.
tour, and it was amazing. By the way, I don't want this video to negate my tour experience or make it seem like I didn't have fun or that the show wasn't so amazing, because San Francisco, except for this happening, you guys were so amazing, awesome, and I love you guys, and meeting you guys and going on tour is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It literally like saves my life every day. I never thought I'd be doing that, and I love it. So this
is the reason why this video is 25 minutes. Can we get to the main part? And there's no channel divide or there's no like, you know, chapters or sections or anything like that.
Because I love you guys. Like, I want a big fucking hug, you know? That's another thing I guess it just scares me, because it's like, I don't know, each person that I meet, it's like I have open arms ready to meet them. They could have bad intentions and it sucks. And I don't really have like metal detectors or anything. I'm thinking about that now. And I don't even mean to like bring up Christina Grimmie like that or like relate my situation to hers, because it's so different. But like, I idolize that girl. I love that girl. I grew up watching her. And like, she didn't have a metal detector. And something super unfortunate happened.
What are you talking about, man? Where's this shit where you talk about iDubbz at?
And he says that N-word. Like,
okay, hold on. Here we go. And he says the N-word. This shit is too funny, man.
Our manager this weekend was his name is Larry, and Larry went to take a picture of us like he always does, and the guy was like, no, I don't want you to take a picture, like my friend here is just gonna film us, I don't even want a picture or whatever. And so Larry kind of like walks away, like he goes to talk to the other tour manager about like something else, because this was the last person of the last group. Like his job for VIP was done. He didn't need to be standing there. Like, it's fine, you know, but my manager Jordan was still standing there. And so the guy looks at me and he wraps his arm around me and he looks in the camera and he goes, say, and puts his thumbs up and then like blank, and he says the N-word, like hard R, N-word, like say N-word, like hard R, like smiling loud as fuck, like yells it, and then like looks at me and looks into the camera, like say N-word. Like, I'm not gonna say it. That's not how I am. Please.
But she says that she's not gonna say it, and she says that that's not how she is, but she's said it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said it before. And I don't know, apparently she challenged iDubbz to a fight. Oh no, she didn't. Never mind. I'm lying about that. Hold on real quick. Tana Mongeau. All right, she got called out by somebody named Kaylin Berry. Do you guys know who Kaylin Berry is? Yo, Kaylin Berry look like Christian Walker. Look at this messy ass shit. Hold on real quick. Tana Mongeau apologizes to YouTuber Kaylin Berry for past racist behavior. He is not accepting it though. So you know, he was already like, bitch, you can take your fucking apology and shove it up your ass sideways. White supremacist bitch. You already know he said that shit like that. You know this this video's outrage level was on like 5 million. the outrage level on this video the outrage on this video was like 5 million. Yo, shout out to Asia K. I gotta actually email Hotep Jesus. We gotta do another collab. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Listen, bitch. I am not accepting your racist behavior. Okay. There is no room for white supremacy on YouTube, you bitch. And what you need to do is not use any more of those extensions in your hair or shoot any more of that Botox in your lips. You already know that's how that shit went. He went in. Oh, wait a minute. They got a video. Hold on.
This is my second time.
It's exactly like I said it would be. It's exactly like I said it would be.
This is my second time trying to film this video. I definitely think that the first time I filmed it, there were a lot of points that I missed. And
Bitch, this is the second time I tried to film this video because the first time I was so goddamn mad. This is not real life. This is not real life. This is not real life.
I think there were a lot of opportunities for me to educate people as well. I felt like I could have been a little bit more extensive in talking about microaggression. And that's like going to be a big theme of this video and just basically what I dealt with. So some of you guys may have seen this already. If you haven't, I'll kind of just explain to you what went down. I tweeted on Twitter and I tagged Tana. I
tweeted on Twitter because, I've tried to tweet on Facebook one time and it just didn't work. I think it would have to be because, of my preferences, but it wouldn't let me do it.
For 4 days, she didn't say anything at all regarding the Black Lives Matter movement, even though it was very prevalent. Everybody definitely knew what was happening, but it took her 4 days for her to say anything. And the reason why it's upsetting, obviously, besides the fact that she has a huge platform and can make such a change, is because of her racist past and also
Yo, this is a vote blue no matter who motherfucker right here, yo. This is vote blue no matter who. This is vote blue no matter who all day.
Especially for me, it was definitely very hurtful to see her not say anything because of the situation that I experienced with her personally. That is not even the reason why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I want to make this video for such a long time. And I was always afraid of making this video because I felt like she is so powerful. She does have such a huge platform. Anytime.
Now, look, I want to make something very clear. You know what I'm saying? I want to make something very, very clear. I am not disparaging this individual because of who he is. I just want to make that very clear. Very clear. You know what I'm saying? I just knew what he was going to say. You know what I'm saying? I just knew what he was going to say. That is wild. So again, this is what I'm saying though. How is this woman right here outraged when she's sitting up here saying the N-word? Man. Stop.
Imagine like say blank, like yelling, thumbs up, arm locked around me. And I literally like, I don't even know how to describe this moment to you guys. I never understood how people would feel in moments like that where you were scared for so many reasons, for your life, for other people's lives. And I may sound really, really melodramatic, and I don't want to sound melodramatic, you guys. I don't, because I understand that worse things happen to people all the time. I understand that I'm an overdramatic person. I understand I'm overdramatic in my stories. And I also, to play like devil's advocate, I get that just because worse things happen to people doesn't mean that my situation isn't valid, but I just...
Hey, if I recorded videos like this where y'all could see me, would you think y'all think more people will watch it? Never. And shout out to Torian Rain. Make sure y'all show some love to Torian Rain. Throw some radiation emoji in the chat for Torian. Torian, the one that sent me this. I didn't know nothing about any of these people. I had no idea who these people were. None whatsoever. And like I said, I watch all YouTube, and I never heard of any of these any of these giant platform YouTubers. Never heard of them. You know what I'm saying? I should look and see how much. Let me see. Hold on. So the Kaylin Berry individual, that person has 188,000 subscribers. We gonna be responding to his motherfucking entertaining ass.
Want people to think I'm overdramatic. I'm genuinely just explaining the situation for like how I felt and what happened, and you guys can take it how you will and give me advice how you will. And if you want to tell me I'm being overdramatic, you can, because I'm sure I'll get a lot of that. I'm ready for that. I know that. So he says it, and like my entire body, just every thought I had like left my being. I literally felt like a ghost. I felt a million emotions like all at once. Like I'm terrified for my life. I'm terrified for other people's lives. I'm terrified at what's going on.
Man, what is you terrified about? Shut your Karen ass up. You're not terrified about anything. When nobody's life threatened. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to. Let me shut up, because then they'll try to say that I try to encourage violence or some shit somehow. All right, Vega, take it easy. I'm not even about to say what I was about to say, because they'll try to sit up there and be like, this YouTube video is encouraging violence, and I'm just making a figure of speech. It's not violence, but okay. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to pay attention to how white people have hopped on Ice Cube's dick. Did anybody notice that? I need to ask, why do these people think that every single black person is a Democrat, man? What the fuck is wrong? Do these people really think that if they just keep repeating some shit like multiple times, that it's going to be true? It's going to be real just simply because they repeat it? For the millionth time, there are not many hardcore black Democrats. The reason why the numbers look that way is because of the people that show up to vote. Now, the thing that I find interesting is white people, white media, and white content, they're very cautious as to what black content they cover. You see, now I don't care about none of this shit. I cover anybody. They actually won't cover anybody. And Asia K says, seems like she thinks it's okay to say with an A because the hard R reminds her she got no business using it for slang or thinks she's down. Sick from white privilege. Facts. If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. I agree with that.
Shocked. In a way, it is a feeling of instant betrayal, because it's like this person comes up to me wearing my merch with a camera, excited, smiling. My arms are open to hug him and love him.
Oh, my bad, kid. Gravity. That's what you about to stream about today? I'm trusting. You know what? I got some shit I got to do, but I'm going to be watching. Because it's, and I didn't go in on that topic, bro, because that's true. And also, did you put the premiere window up yet? If you haven't put the premiere window, up, put the link to the video in the chat so people can go over there and subscribe and watch it. Make sure y'all go over there and show some love. And then also, y'all go subscribe over on Rumble real quick. Because y'all already know YouTube finna take away my YouTube finna take away my AdSense revenue.
And then that happens, you know what I mean? You think it's gonna be someone that loves you, and then you realize it's somebody with a different intention. And so then I kind of try to like break free, you know what I mean? Like get his arm away from me. And so the first time I tried to, like, he didn't like let go.
So now it's turning into some physical story. Somebody put their hands on her and shit. Like, shut up, girl. Carlton Way says the Maury crowd ain't really hardcore Democrats, but they are hardcore followers and do as they're told. That's because they came from the black people garden called the projects. You know what I'm saying? So they're handpicked. Just like fresh grapes, you know what I'm saying? For some Merlot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Go. And that's where my brain instantly is like, okay, does he have a gun? Does he have a knife? Like, whatever. This was very quick. It wasn't like he held me in for much longer. And then I pull away harder and finally pull away. That's where my brain is like, do I run? Do I scream? Do I cry? Do I hide? Do I cuss him out? Do I ask him what's wrong? Like, I don't know what to do, you know? I'm just terrified. I'm flabbergasted. I'm freaking out. And he's just looking at me like with the creepiest, most terrifying smile. And like the camera girl is just looking at me like just dead in my face, like waiting for my reaction. I don't know. So I walk away and I'm like, that's not cool. This isn't cool. Fuck this situation. Fuck this. I storm off. Another thing that really fucked me up is that like 9 other VIPs that just met me were like sitting there. They watched the whole thing happen. All 9 of these girls literally went from like, I'm so excited to meet Tana to like, because not only are they—
She's not even telling the story, man. Get to the part about iDubbz.
Equality, having a president that advocates for inequality,
What is she talking about now?
And so anyways, I walk back into the meet and greet, and now there are those 9 VIPs sitting there that all just had to witness all of this happen. And I did my best, to be honest, to just put on a show again, you know, to walk back in there and be like, hi, how are you? Are you having a good time? How's your day? Like, where did you come from? Do you want to take a Snapchat? Let's take a video for your friend. And just kind of pretend like it didn't happen, because I didn't want to react to a situation that I hadn't assessed yet, if that makes sense. I didn't want to go back in there and start talking to them about this and stuff.
Yeah, I can't do that one anymore. Can you guys do that anymore? I can't do that one anymore. But now, excuse me. Wait a minute. She's the one that is sitting here trying to call out this iDubbz dude. She's the one that's sitting there trying to call out that iDubbz dude. And she's got skeletons in her own closet. And that's why she's getting called out by this Christian Walker looking dude right here. He said, I'm not going to let her get away with it. Tana Mongeau apologizes to YouTuber Kaylin Berry for past racist behavior. Now, Tana Mongeau has the past racist behavior, and she's also got 5 million subscribers. So again, that's consistent with the pattern of, well, what is it that you have to do to get this volume of subscribers and get this volume of support on YouTube? I have to YouTube this kind of content. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So this chick has millions of subscribers, but can't even keep our attention in that video over something that she claims is important. Facts. Man, let me shut up. I'm not even saying nothing about her voice. Not saying anything about her voice. Tana Mongeau apologized on Monday after YouTuber Kaylin Berry called her out for racist behavior in the past. Stop, bitch. You're racist. Kaylin was a part of Tana's collab channel, Trash, back in 2016, 2017. Though they no longer keep in touch, last week he went on YouTube to talk about his experiences with Tana and call her out for using the N-word, as well as allegedly treating him poorly for no reason. And this bitch treated me poor.
that anything has ever happened with her in the past. She's always gotten away with it. She never really has to be held accountable. And if I'm being honest, and we're having this real discussion, which I want to in this video, a lot of that does have to do with her white privilege. Had I done half the things, or any other Black player done half the things that she's done in her career, we wouldn't be able to keep making videos and have support. This video is definitely for me to get closure, to finally share a story that traumatized me for a long time, but also seeing my community come together right now, seeing so many other Black people in the entertainment industry coming out and sharing their experience with racism, it just made me feel less alone. I feel like we're living in a time.
He the type of cat. He the type of cat to be like, I don't really celebrate Martin Luther King Day because I don't identify as that. I don't identify as that. So, you know, I don't want to infringe. I bet you he'll say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really celebrate. I don't really celebrate Martin Luther King Day because I don't really, you know, like I don't really see myself as that. Yo, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of them cats that be it's a lot of them cats that be on that. I'd rather, you know, I'd rather celebrate Pride Month than Black History Month. Yo, oh, they be on that shit, man. Like, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that would actually get down like that. Like, what's up with that? If you guys agree with Dog Cold, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. I mean, that's a fact.
Time right now where, as scary as everything is, I feel a little bit more hopeful because it does feel like people are finally listening. And I just hope that, like, at the end of this, that everyone who watches this can learn something, you know, can educate themselves, Tana included. I want to contribute to a society where this isn't still happening. I want to contribute to a society where Black people in any industry, where they don't have to be afraid about speaking up against things that happen to them. They don't have to stay silent about it. They don't have to be afraid of being demonized.
If people would embrace villainy, they wouldn't have to be scared about any damn thing. It would be the other people who are possibly thinking about giving you a hard time. They'll be scared of you, which is how it should be. That's how they portray the world anyway. They portray the world, the way that they portray the world is that anybody that comes across one of us should be scared anyway. So let's actually give people a reason to be terrified. You want to fake like you're scared and troll? I'm going to give you a reason why your East KG should actually change when you walk next to me. That's the kind of time that people should be on. Shout out to Melanated Vessel. What's up with it? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they just not on that time. They just not on that time. Now, here goes my question. Here's my question. Do you feel that people would be ready to do something like that? And my question is, who do you think would be the most ready to do that today if it were to happen? That's my question for you. So now here it says, according to Kaylin, when he confronted Tana about her use of the N-word, she said she thought it was okay because she heard it in rap songs. Are you serious? So what I want you guys to understand is that Black history has been being taught in the United States for a very long time, and racism has been around in the United States for a lot longer than rap has been around. But somehow she doesn't have an understanding of racism and the history of the N-word, but she does have the history and understanding of how to use it in rap. Does that make any sense? What kind of sense does that make? Kalen, though, didn't feel that this was an excuse and said he thought that Tanya was lying to him and what is this? Feigning ignorance? Whatever the fuck it was, she's lying. I would have respected her a lot more had she just owned up to it, he said in a YouTube video titled, Finally Revealing the Truth About Tana Mongeau. All right. Kalen claimed that after the incident, Tanya and her manager, Warona, treated everybody poorly. She was saying things to lots of other YouTubers behind the scenes about me, he claimed. Then a year later, in a video with Aaron Fuller and Emiri Stewart on YouTube, Tanya joked that she hates Kalen. Honestly, I feel like she hates me because I'm black, and that fucking sucks to say. And it's crazy because she does have a black best friend, but you've called him the N-word too, Kalen said in this video. So this is what I'm saying. There's all kinds of racism, trashiness, and messiness going on in this situation. I mean, this is really just a hot bubbling mess right here. Carlton, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro, but that's facts. I have never heard that either. I've never heard that either. Like, you can't make this up. So now here it says, then in a follow-up video, Kalen claimed that since his initial video, Tanya and Jordan tried to silence him. He said that Jordan was blackmailing people who were also in trash so they wouldn't support Kalen. You're trying to get everybody who can vouch for me and who is sticking by me and having my back, he said. You're trying to get all of them to be silent and not stick up for me. That seems like a similar play that's used. I want you guys to know that he sat here and recorded a video for 1 hour and 7 minutes. This isn't a live stream. This is a video with a damn camera. He sat here and talked into a camera for 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Oh, girl, this is a mess. It's a mess.
See, girl.
Oh, girl, this is a mess. It's a mess. Y'all ignore me for being so ghetto right now.
Man. man, look. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Houston, we got some problems. Houston, we got some problems. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? A week after Kalen's initial video came out, Tana took to Twitter to make a statement and apologize. First, she said, "First, I'd like to apologize to Kalen directly for my silence. There are no excuses. I should have talked and listened to you," she began. "But instead, I've been trying to find the words to address this and apologize in a way that won't further hurt anyone and educate myself on how to handle this properly. I'm so sorry that I came with any silence." Man, I swear, man, this shit is crazy. 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 You can't make this. These are these people that got all these damn subscribers. She continued saying that there were no excuses for her behavior, and she's trying to grow and educate herself. I want to be the best version of myself and who continues to grow. But I know that just educating myself isn't enough to truly grow. And I need to take accountability for my past actions and address them in order to truly grow. She also apologized to Kaylin for anything she ever did to make him feel that she was being microaggressive or racist. She knows what she was doing. She knows what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think that she knew what she was doing? If you guys agree and you think that she knew what she was doing, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, then give me a thumbs down. She knew exactly what she was doing. Ain't nobody out here playing with her. Make sure y'all click that link. That's Kid Gravity's live stream. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says, Kaylin, though, wasn't pleased with the apology. If this is your apology, I will be very disappointed, he tweeted. I'm still trying to give you a chance to really fix things, but you don't seem like you're open to listening, and it's sad to watch. In the third video, Kaylin said he found Tanya's apology to be manipulative, very deflective, and also gaslighting and invalidating. He called out Jordan for his apology, saying the manager was trying to shift the blame to Tanya. Look at this. Like, what? This is that. Look at, y'all see that tweet down there, don't y'all? And speaking of speaking of just racist things, speaking of her, she's another one that YouTube gave all of those damn followers to. She passed up Fresh and Fit with how many followers Fresh and Fit got. Now, how the hell she pass up Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit be having like 15,000 people live in their videos. Just Pearly Things be having less people live than like Jason Black or Tariq. Jason Black be having like 6,000 or 7,000 people. Tariq be having like 8,000. You know what I'm saying? Just Pearly Things got 1 million subscribers and she be having like 1.5K live. Where that shit be coming from? And then if you look at the views on the channel, the views are not really that impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like her views are not the most impressive. They really not. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we got 86 likes. If everybody that's watching can hit that bell or hit that thumbs up and get us to over 100 so we can have yet another 100+ like video with less than 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta agree with Jason Black. I agree. Nothing to, if you ask me, literally nothing else makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else makes sense. I'll tell you what else. What else doesn't make sense is how you have significantly less subscribers on Rumble. How can you have significantly less subscribers on Rumble and have more views than you get on YouTube? Somebody make that make sense. Make that make sense. How do you have 68 subscribers on Rumble and your video gets the same amount of views or more than it gets on YouTube? How does that work? Somebody explain that to me. Make that math. So now here it says, it seems like Tana has reached out to Kaylin privately. I would love to talk to you, she said in a private DM tweeted by Kaylin. I want you to feel heard desperately. When Kaylin asked for her number, though, she did not respond. As of this afternoon, Kaylin said she still hasn't responded. So she don't give a fuck about what's going on there. They go to DMs right there. Why did she change her name on Twitter to Black Lives Matter? I don't know if y'all saw the Whatever podcast, but recently they were on there trying to justify domestic violence, domestic abuse from husband to wife. Did you all see that? How many people saw that? So I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, so that's the end of this story, basically. You know what I'm saying? This is him being ghetto again.
This is my second time trying to film this video.
So both of the videos that came on by themselves.
Y'all ignore me for being so ghetto. Trying to express my hurt, get closure about a situation, educate people, including Tana, including her friend. But it's just like doing that just shows that they don't care.
Right. So stop acting like people do. If we know that they don't care, my question is, why is anybody trying to force anybody to care? The only people in the equation that need to care is us. And we need to care so much that we position ourselves in a way where we can effectively deal with other people's lack of ability to care. If you ask me, that's how things need to be treated. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. Me and Grind and Motivate are going to be live on the Reacts channel at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're not subscribed to the Reacts podcast, make sure you guys hit the channel section of the page and subscribe to Reacts. We will catch you all later. Subscribe on Rumble. Download the Rumble app so you don't miss any notifications. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. All right, peace.